Welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys in the house. Backyard Boys. Hell yeah. Welcome everybody to the BYB Podcast. That's where everything happens, motherfuckers. We're doing it. We're having it. Let's go, punks.
Kicking it and everything.
Kicking it, rolling it back, rocking it forward. All those nonsensical statements that the other podcast people do. We would never do that. We don't cower to your gimmicks, folks. We don't care about your gimmicks. We don't care about any of that stuff. Right, guys?
Right.
True. You don't even know what I just said because I didn't really say anything. Honestly, that was just a bunch of gobbledygook.
Good job, Kamala Harris.
Yes. Yes, as we go forward and we go forth, we will come back just to do it again and go forward again. But that's how we do going forward. Right, guys?
We really enjoy this new word salad segment of the show.
Yeah.
Quad's doing new things. We're trying stuff out, folks. We're going to throw everything at the wall from now on. We have no plan of attack. We don't know what's happening. We're just trying to figure it out as we go, which is what we do on every show. And whatever. Low effort podcasting, according to some people somewhere have said that we suck. We do not agree with them, and if we could face them man to man, we would throw punches like the best we possibly could. I'm not very good at it. Yeah. Yingwei, quit scaring me, Yingwei. Whoa. That's
I would hit
scary.
with so many rights, they would beg for a left.
Right. Yes.
I can tell, Quad, that Yinglei's been taking lessons off of Coach Aaron Emholt, right?
Fuck yeah. Let me tell you something right now. Turnbuckle, shuckle buckle, I don't care. I'll fucking nigga
Rope a dope.
Spear chuckle.
All kinds of dope.
Spear chucker. No, I think that's Rumble in the Jungle, Honky, but close enough.
Right.
Wait, did I say spear chucker? I was.
No, you didn't.
Oh, good. Okay.
I think
that might have slipped out accidentally. There's a racist part of me that says stuff and then immediately forgets I said it. It's the older racist part of me.
You can always blame it on that. That's well played, my brother. Well played.
I always used to blame it on the dog. No, that was Florida.
The black dog.
Anyway.
Wow. News to us. Indeed. But yeah, welcome everybody in the chat. If you don't know, now you know that if you hit that like button, you smash to subscribe. And of course, if you need to, turn those notifications on so that every time we go live, you will know when that happens. Immediately, you will be part of our gang. And you will be here hanging out with us on every possibility of every show that you could ever find, which includes a membership show, which we did yesterday. Me and Rochi pretty much knocked that motherfucker out of the park, didn't we, Rochi, homie?
Yeah, I can't even remember it, Quad. I was that fucking knackered after yesterday. Hopefully it was good. Who knows?
You were great. I was good. You were great. I don't know about that dripping fucking ceiling you had, though. That wasn't great.
Well, weirdly enough, Quad, the same amount of rain today, no fucking leak. Figure that one out. How the fuck does that work? Like, yeah.
Maybe it was a different kind of rain. Larger drops.
Maybe there was not enough wind. I don't know. It's like weird. My roof is, fucked.
Good. You people, you're the worst. I love
the blacks.
I love it. All right, pull it up now. Might as well get it out of the way. Puddle O AIDS, $2. I'm late for my NAMBLA meeting. Is this shirt okay? Speaking of which, that shirt is remarkably cool. Very, very cool, as it were, if you will.
And I have to say,
100%.
Perfect for a NAMBLA meeting.
Yeah, I don't know what NAMBLA is, but I'm in.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe Puddle of AIDS must have been there when Ray went for his first NAMBLA meeting, right?
It's the North American Man-Boy Love Association. It's perfectly fine.
You didn't have to out yourself right like that, that quickly. Yingwei, Gosh, doing things out here. Yeah, you might not want to. Yeah, you don't want people knowing that you understand exactly what that stands
At
for.
one point in another portion of
Michigan.
my life, I used to have to make phone calls to NAMBLA frequently as a relay operator for the deaf. And so I'm actually more aware of it than I'd like to admit.
Fair enough. G Rob in the house. Before we go any further, we need to have to the stage PK Hunter. Welcome, PK Hunter.
Has anybody seen any fucking packies?
Nope.
PK Hunter. So PK Hunter stands for Packy Hunter.
Yeah.
Packy Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I was very unaware of this. I do not keep up with all the fancy lingo that you guys have over there in England land. Yeah, that like TMZ Zumach is kind of like England over there in England land, isn't it? That's kind of like a similar saying, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I suppose so. But then again, well, no, I'm not even going to say that. But yeah, to say that. Then again, over here, we're
Don't say Becky, whatever you do, or else those from the police may have a visit with you, right?
yeah. But thankfully, I don't live anywhere near Kaz. You know what I'm talking about, so I don't have to worry
I
about.
know who you're talking about. No one else does.
This said P word, you know.
What exactly does a PK hunter use to hunt the PKs?
Great questioning, Way.
That's a question for you, Rochi. But be careful.
Sorry, Rochi. I just assumed that you would know.
Tread lightly, buddy.
Yes, mate. Yeah, go
Just go on. He's like, no, I can't answer that. And
He's-
we're moving on now.
Silence is golden.
We're getting the silent treatment. That's exactly right.
I think F pyramids might have a bit of a clue.
Got it.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. As we know, our best friend and homie, Tommy Robinson, who is in prison right now for hunting down these grooming gangs over there in England. I know you can't be any part of this conversation, Rochi, because you may indeed find yourself in jail also, like all these other losers. What am I saying? No, people that speak up in your country, because you don't have free expression.
Well, Quad, I can say this.
Speech.
I can say this. Our justice system works perfectly. That's why Tommy Robinson's in prison. And God save the king. There you go.
Good save. Speaking of God saving stuff, drive by. Wait, what? I just tuned into a live now. No. That's not what we do here. I promise. That's not what's happening. Just because I wear a weird blouse on Sundays doesn't mean we're weirdos. You can ask anyone. Well, wait. No, don't ask anyone. I'll give you a list of people that you can ask that were normal people, and just stick with them. Don't ask the other ones.
Ask Chad Zumach. He'll give you an honest assessment.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Chad Zumach being the arbiter of truth. That's a little bit of a stretch there, Honk.
Well, that was the reason why there was some sarcasm there, but thank you.
Yes. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. We do appreciate that.
I think all of you deserve some thanks.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, so Chad being the arbiter, I do have a lot of problems with Chad today. What's the newest thing we just found out right before this show went live is that Chad Zumach, Ray DeVito asked Chad Zumach if he could move in with him as a roommate. Is it?
As I remember, Quad, while I was taking a quick shit, I could hear Chad say that, is it Gladwell Ape that offered him the apartment to stay in?
Well, Gladwell Ape during the pandemic offered him the last apartment he was in. Mm-hmm. And yeah, absolutely. I think Gladwell Ape got sick of his shit at some point, but I think he's still actually his landlord, though.
Yeah, I believe so. And Chad was saying that Gladwell Ape had said to him that Ray was under the impression that Ray was going to move in with Chad. Now, what's funny about this is it's the first time I've ever heard this. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so Peter Sky Parker, apparently this guy does have his ear on the ground and is paying attention to all of the things. Peter Sky Parker says he didn't ask Chad. He bypassed Chad and then asked Gladwell Ape himself, which I'm surprised that it actually knows Gladwell Ape. Yeah, so was it a possibility? Is it a possibility that Ray DeVito was actually going to move down to Florida? That's insane, folks. Why would he move down to Florida? Like, he's killing it between Ohio and New York City with all the huge gigs that he's getting. I can't imagine him actually going down to Florida.
Maybe he could. It's a lot warmer year round there if he needs to sleep outside because he's homeless. You know,
a lot more hookers to possibly off also.
Yeah.
And I don't mean get off. You know what I'm saying. End period. Forever. Like he does on I-80. Rochi, you were going to say something before.
I was going to say, Quad. No, if Chad's timeline is correct, he said this was during the pandemic, right? At the start of the pandemic. Okay. And my mind immediately went, oh, pandemic, what was I doing? Oh, I was watching In Hot Water with Gino Bisconte. Oh, that's right. Gino was raving about the secret show that he'd done. And he was bitching and moaning about a comedian called Ray DeVito. And I'm thinking, why would Ray DeVito want to move to Florida during the pandemic while he was still doing stand-up gigs? It makes no sense whatsoever to me. It's almost as if Chad pulled this out of his ass today because he's got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, 100%, 100%, absolutely. It's almost like Chad Zumach makes up stuff. Wow, what a shocker! What a shocker to actually think that Chad would make up new stories. Because I mean, it's been a long time since Chad's lied to people, right? Like since he was lying last weekend about the cops calling him, because of Stuttering John going to his house. Right. That was the lowest of the low. Either he's just stupid and was getting trolled, or he's just a flat out liar. But either way, he was exposed on MLC. So yeah, when the guy tries to lie and gets exposed within a couple days, it's nonsense. Don't believe anything that comes out of that guy's mouth, as we know.
Yeah, it's not like he hasn't had a proven track record of being a fucking liar
and a pussy.
And a pussy boy.
A pussy boy. Yeah, like we all know that he knew that Stuttering John was not going to be home when he showed up to his house. So there's another pussy boy moment from the Chad. Just like today when Melton started sniping him, he was done in 5 minutes, gone. Just like that. That guy's the biggest chicken shit, man. It's funny to watch. Yeah, like I swore to God when Melton started sniping him and Chad hit his outro, I thought he was just fucking around because it was a short show up to that point. And he started talking to Melton directly the instant that he started getting snipe streamed like that. So you assume he's just like fucking around, hit the outro, like, yeah, I'll try to trick him. And then when he stops stream sniping me, I'll come back. But no. Chad ran. He ran away. There is no doubt about it. Like he got freaked out by knowing that he was getting stream sniped on a day when he was like lacking in probably stuff to talk about. So it was like a double whammy. So he was just going to sit there and look like an asshole or leave. And he took the coward's way out, which is leaving, of course.
Well, that wouldn't be a first time.
Yes, sorry, Honk. Quad, I didn't watch that. Was Chad actually doing a walk and talk while Melton sniped him?
No. Earlier today, no, he was actually trying to pull off a real show. Fell flat on his face. But he did apparently end up doing a walk and talk this evening at some point. Yeah. Isn't that where because you listened to some of it? I actually didn't catch more than like a minute of it.
Well, I was going to say,
walking.
I was going to say, Quad, his defense could have been if he was doing a walk and talk. Oh, I tried to play the outro and I hit the wrong button on my phone or some shit like that, right? But the fact that he was actually at home in his new studio, just proves how much of a bitch he is.
Shitty audio, Right,
runs out.
Peter Sky Parker. Peter Sky Parker, why don't you tell us how much you love listening to who's worse, Jim Stansel or Chad Zumach with the audio? Why don't you tell us all about it, Peter Sky Parker? I expect a paragraph, a long one. But before we move along, let's get PK on the run in the house. Welcome, PK on the run. You should be on the run because it's a MAGA world, not just our country. It's a MAGA world now. So get ready.
Don't tell anyone where I am. I'm part of a grooming gang. We're Packy.
Barbers?
It's all right. Come over to England. You're perfectly safe over here. Don't worry about it.
Is a grooming gang a bunch of barbers? I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Well, they used the word grooming for PDF. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
kind
files.
of grooming. Oh, I see. Oh, that's different. That's bad. It's very bad. Very bad.
Peter Sky Parker, I can't listen to Jim Stansel for more than 5 seconds. Yes, I did go on to the Ski Mask Collective today for about 20 minutes till I got kicked off by Jim Stansel himself for having too many good arguments. And that's something they don't allow over there is people to make sense. They don't want people over there making dollars or cents. But yes, his audio is unbelievably bad. It's right up there with the Chad Zumach. I pointed it out to him. He didn't like it. But also I went on there, Friday night we had Ski Mask on the BYB podcast and we had a lot of fireworks and he thought I was trying to kick him off there. And instead of me kicking him off, he left like a big chicken shit. But no, I did talk to him over the weekend and we did pan things out, which is kind of weird because then I went back on his show today and it was almost like we'd never had a conversation this weekend. Almost like he had drank too much today and things fell apart very quickly.
That's too bad. Starting to sound like Russia and Ukraine. They seem to be.
No. This is a story of two powerhouses. This is the story of the USSR and America, the great old red, white, and blue. That's what this story is like.
I see.
So go ahead and start over with that in mind.
It sounds a lot like the USSR and the United States of America.
Right, button heads, not getting along.
Well,
I go on his show. He kicks him. He comes on my show. He leaves. I go on his show and he kicks me off. So
he does kind of.
I'm in a lose-lose type situation here.
Yeah, he's very obsessed with penises too.
No, he's mostly obsessed with putting penises on your face.
And
that was more or less how it went. He wanted balls on your face, penises on your. It was all about your face and penises and things. So I don't know. Sorry, it had to be your face. I don't know why it did, but
no,
I'm
very attractive. I'm very attractive to square-jawed men, apparently, for some reason.
Yes, exactly. Blockheads.
Blockheads, yes.
As it is it? Was it? What? Were
I don't know.
Were it?
Is it? Was it? Could it be?
Was it? Was it the night before the Christmas?
Let's all sing Silent
great
Night.
months ago, like I like it. No, I don't know. Something might have rubbed off. Oh, Jesus Christ!
God, well,
not on me though.
It
didn't rub off on me. I'm glad I caught myself before I finished that fucking sentence. No, I was just gonna say, hanging out with a certain person may have given me some kind of a stutter. I don't.
His litter box.
Yeah. No, we're not supposed to talk about him tonight. We got so much other stuff to talk about.
I was hoping he would come back tonight for round 2, but
no, he got he literally we'll show the clip. We will show the clip unlike Steel Toe tonight. And we have some Steel Toe for you folks tonight. And we got some Ray clips from last night, which is insane because this new girl in town, Applebee's girl, I guess is what we need to call her.
She's insane. Yeah, this is great. That was
Ray Love.
I like her again.
Smells good.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. Come on, guys. What don't you like about Ray? Come on.
I like the way she smells.
Are we done talking about Chad?
No.
Okay.
No. We
All
got
right, I'll hold
Chad,
off.
and we got Chad.
All right, I'll hold off then.
No, we absolutely got some Chad. Because they were talking about it on Point Double Point today, and I thought that was kind of interesting how that all went down. But we'll talk about Chad. I do kind of need to get into the other things that were happening in the world today because Rochi came in to make commentary and then he's going to take off. So absolutely, we were going to cover that first before we got to the other stuff.
Well, weirdly enough, Quad, with what you've got, I hadn't even heard of this show until today. And I was like,
yeah, well, you brought it to my attention. I had no idea that it existed. I think I remember Liam at some point like mentioning it, but as we know, he's fat, lazy, and useless. So it only took him 3 weeks, a month, whatever, to even get it started. So good job, Fat Liam, for at least getting that far.
this is going to be fun.
No, yeah, Fat Liam, fat ass, you fat fuck. Yeah, Puddle of Eight's $2. I love playing tummy sticks with boys in cool shirts. There's your fucking clip, Puddle of Eights. Are you happy? You're just flat out making me say shit that you can clip now. This is hard. This is not nice. I don't appreciate this. But yes, thank you for the super chat, Puddle of Eights. We do appreciate that. Whatever. I'll never get over seeing my face looking like that in my cool shirt. Yeah, so I buttoned up that extra button since week 1. The problem is with these hands, they're kind of useless. So when it comes to buttoning up shirts, they don't work so good. So yeah, I unbuttoned 2 buttons and I had no one here to help me button up that top button. So I had to deal with it that first Sunday. I'm glad you got a good screenshot of it, though. Real happy about it.
Sons of bitches. They're all like vultures.
Yeah, they're chipping me. They're chipping us. They're chipping me mostly, though. But they're chipping you too, guys. If they're chipping me, they're chipping you, right, guys? You got my back?
Yeah.
Plenty of chip.
That's right. You don't put up with them making fun of old Quad. That's right, guys. Put them in their place.
Right in the ass. And nuts in.
Indeed. I saw another. God dang it! I hate when I see good comments and then forget to bring them up. Citizen M claimed Toe cheated on. Okay, there's another one. Quad, did you see Citizen M claims Toe cheated on Slam Piece? Yeah, I have checked out Citizen M's his Twitter feed. Also, yeah, he had said some other stuff too. I can't exactly remember right now, but he tagged me in it. I think he wanted me to retweet it, but I was too much of a coward to do it. So we'll get there.
That's what I want to know.
Huh?
Who's the lucky dude is what I want to know.
The lucky dude what?
That
cheated. I got
see him picking up
gay. You're calling Aaron gay. Got it.
Yeah.
It's true. It is true. I promise you it's true.
I just can't see him with a woman at all.
We got the new David Ho. Damn, not David. Yeah, David Ho. Yes, I like that.
Nice lady.
I like when people
she's a good
Ho on things. I don't know. Did I answer that? ACDC? I think that maybe that's the one I wanted to answer, and I think I already did. Yeah, so Ski Mask left Friday night. Let's make it clear. If he did give me an ultimatum, I did not catch it, but absolutely he left. And today him or Stancil, I'm assuming it was Stancil, kicked me off. And I wasn't going to sit around for too long. So they made me sit backstage for about 5 minutes. And I was like, all right, later then. Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Peter Sky Parker, always. Peter Sky Parker. What's his name? B Smiley the Third. These guys pay a lot of attention and they're a wealth of information always paying attention and giving us the good, correct facts, spitting facts. Peter Sky Parker says, I remember Aaron saying he slept with 3 women since April. Kayla, Slam Pig, and I'm guessing some other
dude.
guy. The cream of some young guy. We know he likes that.
Somebody who looks and dances a lot like Patrick Swayze. That's what I heard.
Dirty?
Very dirty. Filthy.
Very dirty. Very Patrick Swayze.
Roadhouse.
Chris Farley. Got it. Yeah, Chris Farley. That's the other guy that was the what do they call him? God damn it. Brain, don't fill me now.
Impresario.
No. Chippendales.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You do know, of course, that while that was very generous of Peter Sky Parker to offer up that info, he's going to be critical of your fucking audio here in just a couple moments. So don't be too.
No, he's not. Yeah, I think he's actually no. He actually is giving me a pass on the audio thing because I actually did something to try to fix it. So even if it might be not perfect,
sorry, Peter. Sorry about the assumption, but it would have been well deserved if
he has been very reasonable about audio lately. At least ever since the day you fixed it.
He literally spent 2 years chipping me just for like me to do something about it. So I think he's just happy I made an effort whatsoever. Articulate. Nobody puts quad in a corner. Shit show says literally everyone puts quad in a corner. God damn it. This is oh God. All right. So I think I've heard Peter Sky Parker say one time that the only show he watches that the audio does not bug him on is indeed Nobody Likes Onions. So I will assume that every other show he watches, the audio pisses him off. So there you go.
Well, quite, if I remember rightly, the next episode of Nobody Likes Onions, Melton's audio completely shit the bed. Yeah, it was weird. It was like a curse. Yeah.
Yeah, the curse, like the Doom curse. Maybe he didn't give him. Maybe he didn't offer up a wrench to Doom. I don't know why you wouldn't want Doom to have a wrench though. For real.
People didn't pay attention with the turn, and now the curse is going around, and people are still laughing. You know, keep laughing, laughing.
Yes.
Find out.
He's a wonderful lady.
He is a wonderful lady. But don't cross her.
Peter Scott Parker, Aaron Imholt has some good audio. All right, fair enough. And I'm assuming that you're probably saying Johnny's audio is probably pretty good too.
Aaron Imholt has got a nice set of knobs too, but
what does he think about Joey C's audio? Joey C?
Come on, Joey C's a pro broadcaster.
He does a
pro show.
He's broadcasting with the mic from the abandoned store downstairs usually.
Yeah, he's that much of a pro broadcaster that he was on with Bob Levy today on Bob Levy's Members Only show while he was in his car. So his audio sounded like shit. I know it's ironic coming from me because my audio probably sounds like shit. But yeah, you kind of like, could you at least have gone home and like set up in your little corner of your living room, you know? The actual room that's got one window in that whole apartment, you know, that room.
Your audio is almost pristine compared to the way Joey's is most of the time. His is just it's unbelievable.
Yeah, Joey C's he's a bad man with a mic in his hand, right, guys? With that black blood in his brains.
He's a bad man, Jamba.
Right, so
Joey C was a bad man, and he ran with some bad boys. But
see, we'll quickly just touch on Joey, right? So I went back to watch Joey's first ever attempt at a walk and talk, and I'll end up covering it on with the fruit at some point.
No naggers allowed.
Exactly, right? What's funny about that is originally the idea of that show was called Joey in the Hood, right? Named by Christina. And Joey walks into a barbershop run by Puerto Ricans, right? Walks in there and says, I'm going to make you guys famous. Can you say hello to my YouTube audience? And I'm dying laughing because these people wave at him like he's a special needs person. He leaves, crosses the road, talks to a guy in a garage, and then walks back to his car. That's all that Joey would do. He didn't have the bollocks to say and call the guy in the garage the M-word. And Joey's all mouth and no action. But yeah, so I've gone.
Spec, what did you just say a minute ago? What kind of person?
M-word.
The black one.
No, that's not the word I was looking
Hi,
for.
guys. I'm doing great so far. I was just on the Hot Water Show with Gino Bisconte, and Larry was regulars on Monday on the Hot Water Show. Larry was there. He's doing great so far. And
Larry's a black fellow, correct, Frankie?
he's the guy on the Hot Water Show with Gino on every Mondays.
Yeah,
see you and your
he's a black
girlfriend.
guy, correct?
Larry and Gino are friends on Mondays in the Hot Water Show. And Jim Stanton's doing great so far. Andrew Herms is doing great these days.
I see you and your girlfriend lit some more fires over the weekend, huh?
I did not start more fires at all. Popeyes is coming along great so far.
Popeyes.
Well, if you didn't start the fire, who started the fire?
I did not start the fire at all. It's the Mother Nature down in California. It's Santa Ana winds.
Okay. All right, I'll believe you this time, but if this keeps going on, I don't know.
Karaoke night, Frankie?
Karaoke night was Saturday. I was singing "We Didn't Start the Fire" by Billy Joel.
Oh, you're
Thank
singing
you.
about fire.
We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
What are you doing? What are you doing out tonight? Are you hunting for some more fans? Are you
Yes,
looking for more of your
at
fans?
9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Atlantic, I got an interview with Donna Mantis podcast.
Are any of your fans over 18?
Donna Mantis is the name of the podcast.
Oh, okay. What
Nice.
about over 18 fans?
Well under 21.
Well over 20.
Yeah. Are the fans going to be at the high schools or junior highs or colleges?
Wait a minute. Well over 21. Well over
Okay,
20.
all right,
Well
okay.
over 20.
Well under 21.
Okay.
I found
Frankie,
the other guy. The Shuli Yeager's doing great. He's doing the Uncle Rico show now. Isoldo is still with the Shuli Network.
He is still with Okay, that's good to know. He's still with them.
Big of
yeah,
true.
Frankie. He likes. He not him personally, but the Shuley Network specifically really like people well under 20 years old. Have you heard that rumor?
Whoa.
And did you hear about this? Kate Meany's with Gavin McGinnis, Censor TV.
Whoa.
Will
Jesus,
Iso
aren't
be
they lucky?
podcasting from prison?
Breaking news, Frankie. Breaking news.
That is breaking.
And it's the Pat Dixon's with Gavin McGinnis, Censor TV as well.
You
They're
said
partner-
Kate.
They live
Did you
together?
say Kate Meany is
Yeah.
with?
Kate Meany goes on Shuli Network as well.
She's on with Gavin McGinnis. Is that what you're claiming, Frankie?
No.
Have you ever
Oh.
seen an old lady's teeth fall out?
And doing Gavin McGinnis is he's the CEO of the Censor TV. Pat Dixon, the Crime Report host, that got fired from Compound Media. He's with Censor TV with Gavin.
Why did Pat Dixon get fired, Frankie, from Compound Media?
He punched Chino in his face.
And
Was
He took
Was there-
drugs himself. And
there
Pat
any-
Dixon's
was there any
Look
truth?
at that, Frankie. Is that your new no blacks, Frankie McDonald?
no, not true.
Was there
No
any
blacks
truth to the
allowed?
rumor that Pat Dixon might have been fooling around
It's
with
edited.
Tino's wife, and that's why he punched him? We heard that rumor, but I don't know if it's true, so don't go spreading it. But that's what I heard. What's he doing with your bobblehead?
Well, not true either.
Frankie, stay well under. Oh wow, that's a tough
Not
one.
true.
How well?
And guess what? Gino is now with Gino used to be with Compound Media. He does a show Mondays to Thursdays. And Pat Dixon moved on to Censor TV with Gavin.
I heard Pat Dixon was moving on to boys in tight jogging shorts. No,
Frankie, are you stealing the Wi-Fi right now? Is that are you possibly stealing from
that's
those
borrowing.
folks there?
That's not really stealing. It's more borrowing.
I'll be on Donna Mantis podcast tonight at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Atlantic.
Frankie, make sure all of your fans are well under 20 tonight. I think
Well
they
over 20,
really
well over
enjoy
20, well over 20.
That's right. Just get some extra insurance, couple extra
Well over
condoms,
20.
and maybe, well, probably not a gun, but
Frankie's a good egg, folks. We
he's
love
a good egg.
We hope you
He
enjoy.
wouldn't hurt anybody. He's a good egg.
So wanted to ask Frankie about Crumb Bum, but I didn't get a chance. But yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, we know how he feels, Jerome.
No naggers allowed.
He's got a.
How does Frankie feel about
Doesn't
naggers?
he have a bobblehead that tells how he feels about naggers?
Yeah. What is it? What does Frankie say? Look, I'll push the
The
button.
blacks. The blacks. The black one.
The
I love Frankie.
Yeah. No, yeah, I miss Frankie already too, man. Where'd you go? Frankie, come back. If you're listening to this, which we know you are because you can't stop. He loves this show. He loves being part of it. I'm sure when he goes on all those other shows that he mentions all the time, I'm sure he brings BYB up every time.
I hope so.
Why are you shaking your head? No, Roach. Why are you doubting that that's the thing?
No, I'm sure Frankie. Every show that Frankie goes on, he's telling them about the next show he's about to go on. And that's the only thing that Frankie does, in my opinion. Yeah.
Well, then he has to talk about BYB all the time, then, right?
We can dare to dream.
Well, yeah.
We could dream. Yeah, I've never heard him say BYB one time ever.
I'm going on BYB next, and Yingwei's an asshole.
Exactly.
Otherwise, everything's pretty good.
If he did say something, it would be a lot like that, indeed. Rochi doesn't probably want to be up all night long talking with us losers over here at BYB because he thinks he's better than everyone. He's one of them high class uppity guys, as you can tell just looking at him.
He's a high stepping Englishman.
Also, I did see earlier in the chat, someone was asking, are you wearing an American Apparel type hoodie there, buddy?
Yeah, some shit. I don't know.
Says America, bro.
Right, something you can get gravy on, right? No worries.
Yeah, I mean, it's warm. That's what it matters, you know.
Why are you rooting for the rebels, man? The rebel group. They're very anti-British.
Well, God, somebody in my country's got to actually root for America at the moment because our current government actually despises the current president. So it's not going to work out well for us.
It'll be okay.
No, it's not going to work out well for us. And also, you guys want Greenland, right? That's like hotly contested. And
I think that's a work.
Hopefully it is because, we kind of we don't play that shit, you know. It's quite close to the front.
We don't play that. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but I mean, in regards to our little island near Argentina, the Falklands, right? We consider Greenland to be quite important for our military and shit. So hopefully you guys don't come and take that shit over.
Well, we have a military base there. It's like, what the fuck else?
Yeah, so we. Yeah. I mean, hopefully,
bigger.
I mean, I can see.
Yeah, yours is certainly bigger. Yeah.
I can see the the strategery in having the Panama Canal back, maybe, but Greenland, I don't get. You know, unless
isn't it
lots of natural resources?
Maybe
doesn't that? Forgive me, I don't know much about geography, but doesn't that canal go into the Gulf of America?
Gulf of America, yes.
Yeah.
It goes from the Pacific, which is now going to be called the Trump Ocean, into the Gulf of America. Yes.
That's right.
And which Gulf of America dumps into the Atlantic Ocean, which will heretofore be called the Trump Ocean East.
Soren Ringhold, did Quad just call them ice N-words? No, I did not. Don't put words in my mouth. How dare you?
That's a great word, though.
Yes.
Eskimo.
I remember in high school we had a foreign exchange student from Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland, and he was a redheaded, fucking pale-skinned, freckly son of a bitch. Yeah, but he was cool. Do you believe me? It's not cool. Nobody from Iceland has ever been called cool, except for Bjork, maybe.
Bjork, yeah, I think she might have been cool for a minute.
For 1 minute. Yeah, she made one good song.
Didn't she freak out at a reporter in an airport? And that made her famous?
I think she might have ended up going getting in some big trouble for assault over that one. Yeah. We
Also,
had
wasn't she called the European Yoko Ono at one point as well?
something like that. Yeah, she was a bit of a
I
kook.
thought that was Gina Levy.
Yeah.
No, she's the American Yoko
version.
Ono,
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
When I was in high school, we had a girl exchange student from Sweden who seemed like the nicest girl. I found out at my 40th reunion that she banged every single boy in high school except for me. Yeah.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Awesome
Wow.
time in high
I
school.
didn't mean
Yeah.
I could have hit the fucking mute button. I'm sorry, man. Oh,
You okay?
shit show. Quad is a York. York. Got me, man. You got
What
me
a
with that one.
bastard that person is for calling you a jerk.
A jerk. Yeah, that does kind of sound like a little kid saying jerk, huh? He's a jerk.
Or
A
yeah,
jerk.
dork. Who knows? They
You're a
talk all
jerk.
funny in wherever the fuck in Iceland.
Man. Yeah, that's right. The greatest comedians in the world are in our chat in America.
Yes.
What? Yeah, I guess we do have some foreigners here. But be warned, foreigners in our chat. Your days are numbered, motherfucker. That's
And
right.
we have no legal standing to be nice to you. We can be fucking assholes all we want.
Now we can. It's a new world. It's a
That's
golden age.
right.
The new golden age. That's right.
And we can
Watch your
say
back.
if you live in a
And
good
front.
country or a shithole country if we want to.
Yeah. Well, any country that's not the United States is a shithole country
Pretty
by
much.
definition. Therefore, we win. Automatic.
Yep.
Indeed.
Win.
Winning. We're gonna win. We're gonna win so much. You're gonna get sick of winning. It's gonna be called the most winning.
If you don't like it, you can go to China.
Yes. That's right. You don't like it? You can get out. You can go to Canada, our 51st state. You can go there. You can stay there. You're all losers.
Yes.
Indeed.
I have a question for
All
you.
right.
Guys. Are you guys still celebrating Black History Month next month, or has that been
Wow.
cancelled now? Trump's
Juneteenth. Fuck that
Good
noise.
joke. Ha. Hilarious.
Does every state have a holiday for Juneteenth? I know I get a paid day off in New York for Juneteenth. I'm not complaining. I think it's a stupid holiday.
Are you rattling our chains right
No,
now?
not at all. Not at all. No chains of
About
slavery
Juneteenth?
being rattled here.
Are you wearing a cotton shirt as
The
we speak?
homos get a whole month of some kind of nonsense. I don't know.
And 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah, if they want it. I don't know. They'll probably do
A
terrible
day
things to
off
the mule.
and with 40 acres and a mule. God, all right. I'm on a roll here. Let's
What is
stop
it?
this
I
before
don't
we're
know
in
what
trouble.
month is Flag History Month. I think we just had it already. I think it's
we
January.
do know some basketball Americans, February Americans. We're fans of the blacks. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about.
Well, look at Honk down there. You got that dude there, the
That's the
inventor
king, baby.
of the smoke detector. He gets his birthday in January, and
All right,
then
this
they get
guy's
a
an
whole month of
asshole.
February.
Yeah, isn't that guy famously known for like cheating on his wife multiple times, right?
Several times.
Yes.
Several.
Yes, famously.
Yeah, cool dude.
Famously, he's showing you how you can hide a camera in your smoke detector, which is actually quite helpful if you're into that kind of thing.
Oh, I mean, speaking of which, I mean, Trump did just he's forcing the CIA to release all the MLK Jr. documents, not just the RFK, JFK.
Yeah, I
it was
saw
in
that
there
this
too,
morning.
so, we'll get to hear about all of it, hit the debauchery and horrible shit.
That's
Maybe
good.
it was FBI, not CIA. Just whatever classified documents in general.
All of it.
Right.
There's 19.
I think the FBI was the one following those guys around, fucking with them.
19. Oh, it's both, but 19,000 pages of documents are being released or declassified. So we're
Exactly.
going to get to the bottom of what happened that night at the Lorraine Hotel in Memphis.
It's yeah, we kind of know. I mean, I'm not gonna say it again, but yeah, allegedly I mean, the guy that was there said that he had like really brutalized some white hooker the night before he got shot. So, very interesting stuff. We'll see if that all comes out in the documents too. That would be something.
We're going to find out that the dream he had was a wet dream. I find that's.
There you go. This is the one. There you go. Dejois, on the mark with this one. I want the Epstein list. Yes. If he could force that court to declassify that list, it's not even declassify. It's like they just won't put it out. But that is bullshit, man. That judge went on his own and decided to keep all those names secret. So, yeah, I think Trump absolutely should force that judge to release the list. We know Prince Andrew, a bunch of people are on that list. We want them all.
So, weirdly enough, Quad, wouldn't it benefit Trump to release that list? Because I hear online,
so.
Unless he's on it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So the rumor, like some people think that he's on that list, and then other people say they've seen a list and he's not on it and shit like that. So wouldn't it benefit him to clear his name? Or, as I'm thinking, maybe he is on that list, and that's why you ain't going to see that list.
That's a fair thought, I will say. They're whatever. We know that they hung out with each other, so at the bare minimum, they're well aware of each other's that they exist. And they hung out. Trump said that he hung out in a club where that guy was at, and then Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, he said in Mar-a-Lago he told him that he couldn't come back anymore. Apparently because he was weird with underage chicks. So allegedly Trump already has had an issue with the Epstein feller.
What Laundry Room just said in chat makes a lot of sense too. If Trump was on the list would have been released in 2018. I think that's very true.
It would have been released, before he became president in 2017 with the dossier, as it were.
I really believe that. Or if not, then just before this last election, I think that would have been resurrected.
The October surprise kind of shit.
Yeah. Yes. So that would have been a good surprise. That would have been a big one.
Right.
Well, I don't know who would have been surprised, but it would have certainly changed a lot of minds. It just would have been a black piece of paper. This is no fun.
Indeed. All right, Rochi, Jesus, I didn't realize we've been here for. I'm
so
killing
long.
you. You're probably fine. He's probably coping and seething right now.
I'm drinking, mate. Don't worry.
And seething. Oh shit! Okay, well you got to stay here until at least that drink's gone. Now, son of a bitch.
Fuck me! I better start drinking that. yeah, it's fine.
You said that. You ruined
cool,
it.
Mate. I'm all right for like.
I know I'm cool. You don't even have to say that. That's fine.
I didn't say you were cool. I said you were all right.
No, you said I was cool. I heard you. Before we go any further, we have another Packy Sayer. I thought it said Packy Slayer. Now it says Packy Sayer. Welcome, Packy Sayer. How's it going, buddy?
Packies.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, wow.
I love that. Whoever that person is doing a great South London accent when he's saying that. It's cool.
Oh, is that what he's pulling off? He sounds Irish to me.
He was true to his name. He's a Packy Sayer.
Yeah, that's all he says. Is that? Oh, that sounds like the nicest ain't knee.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah.
Still, that's all he says. Just knee.
That's it. That struck me funny. That was good.
We are the Knights. Knee. Yeah. Right. Why can't I think of his name right now? The show.
Monty Python, sir.
It was
Monty Python. Search for the Holy Grail.
Thank you.
Okay, so apparently there's this new show that Rochi made me very aware of today. And boy, am I aware now that I hear the kinds of things that have been coming out of these guys' mouths. Besides slobber and spit from Liam in chunks of Dorito dust. Gross,
It's-
man.
He
Who's
saves
got
that for later, God. You know, he lets it drop in his beard, and he has a little nibble later on.
Dick.
Yeah, he has food in that beard from the last comedy special he shot. I'm
Who's
guessing
in the upper right?
that's
Oh.
Carlos Danger. That's mi
He
hombre.
doesn't
Es
look
mi
right.
amigo.
Did he shave his mustache or
He's
something?
Carlos. He's Carlos, the dangerous one.
See.
Yes,
But
he is.
did he
Si,
shave his mustache or
senor.
something?
Yes, si, senor. He
Oh,
shaved very well, very
El
well. He got rid of all the facial
Misterioso.
hairs and whatnot.
He-
Fine.
He looked like Troll now, like Super
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
brother.
Yes, Jace. Jace, he did.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, I am with you now.
And I have no idea who this hack tripper guy is. He seems like a real schlub. If he's paying attention to all the shows and watching BYB, then he is our newest target. We will be coming after this guy as soon as we find out who he is and what
Let's-
show he's from.
Let's figure
Or
out
if
who he
you
is,
just
and then
go-
we'll kill him.
Whoa, that's a little partying. In
I mean,
Minecraft,
I
in
meant
the boxing ring with
Jesus
boxing gloves
Christ,
on.
I meant
YouTube's terms
metaphorically
of
for
service.
crying out
That
loud. Look at me.
escalated
Do I look like
quickly.
I could kill somebody? For Christ's sake.
No, you're wearing
You
a
said
hippie
it
shirt, and you just
like
said
you
it again.
could.
Quit saying it. Quit saying it.
For Christ's sake. You people are
God.
out of your minds.
Oh.
Holy shit!
I thought
Christ.
Ski Mask showing his ball bag would have got BYB demonetized.
No, this
Now
is way
you-
worse. This is
Jesus
worse than
Christ.
that.
How many dicks you ever had on you? How many balls you ever have on your forehead? Well, now I'm
Like that. That's fine. I liked when he said that to you, but I liked how he was treating you. He came at you like a spider monkey. He was all hopped up on Mountain Dew and shit. I don't even know that now.
my father had a spider monkey when I was a little kid, and that was exactly what he came at me like. Just like a spider monkey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, H-Ball. We don't even know who this guy is. He's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, and I said enigma just to be very clear. Did that upset you, Jake? Jesus. I think somebody's having a hard time with their soundboard right now. There's issues. Folks, this is what happens when you update your computer. Sometimes shit happens. All right, moving ahead. Yeah, so apparently this is a lazy Dabbleverse clip show where they just go over shows that they hate. And I guess Liam decided he hated us the most. So we started the show off with BYB shots fired. I like it. Is it because I've made fun of Liam many times and made him look like an asshole? And he really does not like the quad father? I'm guessing yes. What say you, other folks? Rochi, for example.
Well, Quad, I was watching this going, oh, this is a load of rubbish, right? And I'm, as you know, I'm doing other things at the same time, right? Noticeably
Loads.
on Discord, right?
Rubbish.
And I'm half listening to this, and all I hear is the word Lemmy, and I go, what? Let me go back. What? Yeah, I heard Lemmy's name. What are they talking about, Lemmy? You know, not showing anything. And what you're about to play shocked me, Quad, because I thought you and Liam had squashed it, you know, and apparently not.
Yeah, I don't know. No. Last time I saw him was on fucking Rock Bottom Podcast, and that was the furthest thing from squashing beefs. In fact, I think I exacerbated it. Unlike masturbation. No, it's not like that. It's a different.
Oh, Quad, is that when you
Masturbated it.
Quad, is that
made
when
it
you
work.
took? Is that when you took on 4 guys at once, right?
Yeah, that'll make it worse. That makes everything worse.
Seriously, I did. You know that was taken out of context, Rochi.
Sure.
I don't take men on. Stop. Ridiculous.
All right, let me word it in a better context.
Please go ahead.
You had a disagreement with 4 men, in which you come out on top. Does that sound better?
Ew.
Oh, that might sound worse.
I am
Oh,
a top
shit.
though. In general, I'm a pitcher and a top. In general, I prefer it that way. All right. Well, let's hear what you heard while doing the dishes, as it were, if you will. I'm never gonna stop saying those two things.
You should never do. Yeah, just don't.
Them, I just I kind of watch it all. And now, are we currently in the Dabbleverse or are we in the Hackverse?
I think we're actually in the Hackverse because there will be, depending on how we
There
get
will
through
be
these clips,
blood.
there might be no Stuttering John at all.
Okay.
So, and it's just because I find him very unwatchable unless it's through the lens of a masterful comedian like Shuley or Bob Levy or someone like that who can really riff.
Can really rip. Yeah. So I take that as shots fired. Would you guys say the same? That I don't think Liam is anywhere a fan of the Shuley Network, so I'll take that as a. So what say you, Rochi? Do you know about Liam's allegiance to the Shuley Network or thereof, Bob Levy?
Well, let's not forget that Liam is a Brennan cuck, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Brendan.
yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't want to attack his appearance or his body weight straight away. I just want to attack him emotionally. You know, we know that he's a
Fat
Brennan
fuck
cuck.
Brennan Cuck. Got it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Moving on.
He only does MLC because obviously he's clearly getting money because he's in his 50s and he's still going to college, right? I believe, or university.
University.
Not
Yeah,
to
so-
mention, he still lives with his mother.
He lives with his mother, Mummy. Mummy, I'm going to film school now. Mummy.
And he can eat 2 fucking family-sized bags of Dorito nacho cheese chips in one sitting.
For a snack.
That is
Before
a
dinner.
goddamn. That's a feat.
Well,
Indeed.
I mean, I don't think he's going to have feet for much longer if he continues. You
Oh,
know,
that's
but
true.
It's a different story.
Right. Just like Melton and Joey C and all these other guys that probably. Oh, you know what? Fuck. 2 old farts. You 2 old farts that do the 2 old fart show. You know what you need to do is
Me and you,
a foot pool.
Yeah, a football. Yep.
Yeah, like who's going to lose their feet the first? Like that
Well,
might
it's-
actually be
we
better
know
than
the answer to that. I think that one's a fix. I think it's gonna be well.
Oh,
okay,
that's
Guy
a
with
real-
black
If it's
blood
use
in his
of the feet-
veins going to lose them diabetes feet.
If it's use of the feet, then it's fixed already. Okay, we already know who wins. Okay, but if it's actually physically losing the feet, I think we know it's going to be Mr. Catalano,
like that was
Mr.
a shot at me.
Mr. Tyrone Catalano.
Tyrannus Catalanus.
Yes,
Indeed. That's his
Tyree.
That's his scientific name.
Tyree will lose his feet first, because if those pictures that you showed on the last show were recent, they're gonna just one of these mornings he's gonna wake up and they're just gonna have blown down at the bottom of his bed. There's just gonna be ankle bones sticking out.
In the morning I wake up and my foot get cut off and I say a little prayer for you.
bedroom wall.
I like shit show just said in the chat. Don't sleep on Melton. Don't be surprised if
I
Melton
said
comes on
Melton.
with them.
I
Yeah,
said
don't sleep.
Melton. You missed it. I said that. I think that was the first fucking name I said was Melton. That fat fuck.
The only time I've ever seen him, standing up was that video
With the hunchback.
Yeah, definitely. But it was the video where Stuttering John almost confronted him there at the casino last year. It was at the Borgata, I think. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, but you remember when we showed him with the yellow stripe across his back, right?
But I don't
the
think that was
red
his whole
segment.
body, was it?
Red
Or
bar
was it?
segment. No, like the slouching is off the fucking scales, just like when he steps on a scale, it says 1 at a time, please, kind of like that.
Yes. Be patient, for fuck's sake. Slow down. But
I
mean,
know, I can't. I'm just all over the place. We're doing it. It's happening.
But his show Raw just kind of like I can't deal with it.
All right. And you don't want to get into another battle royal with him.
I did. I got it.
Oh, I think that laugh comes from watching the Shuli Network too much. That does actually make sense.
Shit
Wow,
show. He
talk
looks
about
like-
overlapping. What's that?
Shit show
Ying?
said he looks like the world's fattest ballerina with that stage.
The world's fattest ballerina? Wow.
Or the world's
Oh, the
fattest-
stage. Okay. Let's put it together.
He's
Damn.
He's just 1 2 too short of being the world's fattest ballerina.
Yeah, I assumed that was maybe the Ford's Theater. He was just waiting to get assassinated. I don't know.
Yeah,
Look at the
Wait,
fucking
fell through
look
the
on
stage.
Carlos Danger's fucking face. How goofy does that look?
He just looks terrible without that mustache.
Yeah.
No, it's not that, guys. I think it's Carlos realizing, what am I doing? Why have I stooped so low
Oh, maybe
by
it's
being
that.
on with
Poor
Liam?
guy.
That's what I think is happening.
He sure as hell didn't look like that the last time I saw him. Sumo ballerina. Hi.
That's right.
That was an accident. I was on MLC, and I said that John's Tonight Show reunion looked a little underattended, and he called KB immediately to let him know that I was an asshole and was lying about him. And luckily, Quadfather smelled blood in the water, and he invited us both. I'll tell you this: my sponsor in AA is not connected to this at all, except like he's professionally around the business, and he heard about it within 45 minutes. He was like calling me to kind of give me some advice about not getting on air with Stuttering John and fighting about it. So that was.
Boom! You heard it here, folks. BYB is world renowned for putting together death matches. Yes, Stuttering John versus Liam. That was an awesome fucking argument. That was hilarious. And yes, Quadfather. Yes, he's the one that put that together. So at least Liam's giving me credit where credit is due, right, guys?
Yeah, the mobile octagon you bought really has worked out well. That's been
Yes,
great.
yes.
Does it start hating on you?
A little bit. A little bit.
Huh.
A little bit.
I was just
But
saying-
yeah, we had to have the extra heavy duty octagon brought in to withstand the weight of Liam. Yeah, Rochi.
Well, I was going to say, Quad, if anything, if we're blowing smoke up your ass a little bit,
We are.
maybe it's your fault that people like Liam think that they can start doing double review shows, for example, like, I'll just play a clip and comment on it. So maybe we could lay fault at your feet, sir.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I've noticed ever since I started podcasting, everybody's got a podcast now. Maybe you're onto something, Rochi.
Dude.
It's my fault. Everyone was like, oh, like you can just do a podcast? Like they allow that? Like you can just go live and just start talking and it's okay. People like no one will show up to arrest you. Like there's not a YouTube police that says this show sucks. You can't do this anymore. You must leave now.
Well, yeah. Well, so weirdly enough, right? So when I was looking for this show, I typed out Liam Carlos Danger, right? Because I
Yeah, go
can't
ahead.
spell
Sorry.
Liam's last name, Macalini, whatever the fuck it is, right? So that's all I type in on YouTube. I get clips of MLC, right? And as I'm scrolling, I get recommended Felicia, that 250-pound bitch. That used to be on ELC.
Felicia.
She's
right.
got her own show and her own channel, right? And I was like, what the hell?
Felicia World. Yes,
Mhm.
I've heard of it.
And I couldn't even believe it. I was like, I had no idea this was a thing. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Then thankfully somebody sent me a link to this and I was like, okay. So not only have we got at the start of this year new clippers now, we've also got new podcasts popping out of nowhere. When I'm being told that maybe the Dabbleverse like Hackverse is dying, but yet it seems to be more podcasting shows going on than there
Daily.
is viewers.
There's a new one every fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, not a lot of these shows are catching fire or catching on, but a couple of them actually have. So therefore, you never know. Yeah, like if you check out like the Pretty Antisocial Ladies, I don't really think they did anything before the Dabbleverse, and since they started doing shit, they blew up, man. They're doing great. So yeah, you never know.
was a
Try.
whole bunch of blowjobs them two chubby bitches were getting.
Oh,
together.
stop! That's
Why did I
not
miss
even
out on all this
nice.
stuff?
I love those lovely ladies. They've come. Jackie and Haley are great.
There's a whole
You're a
bunch there to
meanie
love.
bajini.
So yeah.
You're a meanie bajini. Stop it. You don't have to bash those wonderful women. Wonderful. Women
Full
are funny
friend
too, right,
girl.
guys? Women
Full
are funny.
friend
Just
girl.
say it. Admit it. Women are
Yes,
hilarious.
women are funny.
Right.
Yeah,
They
they're
belong here. They're
hilarious.
Yeah. Right.
Full figured.
Yes, that's what we
All right.
always say.
That is what we always say. Yeah, don't lump me in with your guys' horrible takes. Stop it.
Oh, that was a big one.
That's what all of us say. Except
I have two
Why?
dear friends
You're
from
out of the
years ago,
group.
you being one, and the other being Dave Juskow, who's gotten to a fight with Stuttering John on I think he was on KB's show. And Juskow kept Stuttering John kept calling Juskow an old fuck. And I think they're the same. But that was kind of he had the nasty slur about you, and Juskow was an old fuck, but he really is a man for all seasons when it comes to the insults.
I will say, I think Juskow and SJ have probably taken equally good care of themselves over the years.
What is with the laughing? Stop laughing. You have never said anything fucking funny. What is happening here? Jesus.
that's pretty bad.
And really, do we want to hear Liam fucking criticize somebody else on their health?
Well, yeah, good point.
Yeah, I think Liam's in his 40s. Like, I think he's my age-ish.
Oh, he's in his 50s.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Right. I do remember. Yeah, with the whole going back to university to do to do fucking film school in your 50s. That is insane. That is an insane fact about that guy.
The Jews.
McEnany. I don't think that's Jewish, is it?
It is today.
Okay, fine. We'll do that. Yeah, all right. He's one of the tribe. Fine. I don't care. Let's make him a tribal member for the day.
Yeah, it's honorary. Yes.
You're honorary. You're an honorary old man.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell
lives
on in my head.
On his own. He's not his mother.
That is actually very true. Jessica is doing professionally. He's doing much better. Anyway, let's bring Carlos back into the fold here a little bit. So
I'm with you guys. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
This is my way of starting the show. So I've introduced the panel. Let's start actually, since we were talking about the BYB podcast. I have to thank Povo's Clown House. I was on their show last night, and they introduced me to this magnificent clip from about a month ago. And if you don't know the Backyard Boys, it's a podcast that's hosted by the Quadfather and Little Lemmy. And on this particular show, they had a couple of ladies on as a guest, including there we go.
Okay, well, I'll give him credit that he on a clip show that he's doing, he apparently does show clips. But yeah,
fucking they're over a month old. What the fuck? He's worse than Aaron Emhold.
Yeah, it's well over a month old. Like that, I don't ever
Way
do
under
ladies
21.
night shows. Like go look at how many ladies night shows I've done. Probably like 4 of them or something like that.
Liam's
It's
a
not-
fucking sex pest, isn't he?
But I don't do regular content on the ladies' nights. You know what I mean? It's like a one-off. So he picked a show where I just get like, whatever. I'm not on my game, homies. And especially surrounded by a hot little, vixens like Lucy Typebox.
Including,
and I love them to death. And
hold on one second.
I like the band.
Including Lucy Typebox from, of course, we all know from WATP, and Stormy, who I do not know. And there's one thing you'll notice watching a clip from a show with 3 women and 1 man, which is nobody's screaming at each other or shouting over each other.
You should never do this. No women in the Dabbleverse.
Well, this is So just to set it up, Lucy, who's a very attractive woman, I would say,
20%.
well, that's a weird thing to say about someone, but it's the truth. She had just said what a big fan she was of death metal, and Quadfather asked her to name her favorite death metal bands, and one of them was, of course, Cannibal Corpse, which I don't know. I always thought it was a little corny, but but they're basically one of those bands where they just kind of play the instruments loud and scream and growl into the microphone. And look, if she can be the only woman at a Cannibal Corpse concert, she can be the only woman in the Dabbleverse. So God bless her for doing that. So anyway, now that I've set up the clip, let's watch the Quadfather try to impress Lucy with his knowledge of Cannibal Corpse specifically.
And
I'm not good at Cannibal Corpse. God damn it! It's one of the groups I do listen to, but in my defense, I do suck in this.
big Chuck Schuldiner fan.
I like Death. I like
yeah.
Cannibal Corpse. Absolutely,
Yeah.
they're up there. I listen to a
Carcass is
lot
up
of
there,
Cannibal
probably.
Corpse. Carcass, yes, cool.
What's your
You like
favorite?
Carcass.
What's your favorite Cannibal Corpse album? I have a controversial answer to that.
Even if you do listen to a lot of Cannibal Corpse, like who knows Cannibal Corpse albums, like discography, like hello.
Oh, quit trying to play it off. You got busted. You stone cold.
I suck. I'm really bad about songs and albums in general, but yeah, absolutely. Just saying you like music doesn't mean you know every fucking name of every song and album.
You're in your defense. You're right.
Yeah. Like if someone put you on the spot of album and songs, you're probably going to flop half the time. So therefore,
being questioned by a girl named Tightbox, and I lost my mind for a second.
no, like fuck. If someone asked me about like Metallica, Megadeth, any other group in the world except for like ask me. I love Napalm Death. Ask me one album. I don't know any Napalm Death album, but I can tell you. I'll say Alexa. God damn it, Alexa. Play Napalm Death, and they'll play hours of it. And
That's the end of our show.
Know it. Indeed. God,
You got one?
The
I'm doing the thing that men do to women. Name your top 5 albums.
So this is you're going to see his Ralph Cramden impression where he just goes homina homina homina.
That's what I always get whenever I tell people that I like metal.
Shit, I suck with Cannibal Corpse albums.
I'm not.
This is something I have not reviewed. What's? I'm blanking big time here.
So, one of my
with the vaginal. What's that? Vaginal. What is the song?
Discharge.
Vaginal.
We're looking at you.
now I'm blanking, and all I can think.
I think this segment might have a discharge, but not
I really
It was Hammer
like the
Smash
one with the
Face.
cooler on.
But you are right.
Hammer Smash Face, is that the name of the album? I bet.
No. That's the name. That's the name of a song.
They
That's
have
the only
no
song
song
that I
name.
can think of right now.
You're making me look like an asshole.
Yep.
I'm about to look like
Yeah.
one too, if it makes you feel better. I really like their first album, which was The Bleeding. That was the album that got me into death metal.
okay.
Wow. It's great to see a proud boy wind up a little less proud.
So okay, that this is my first question with this hack tripper guy is so
How do you know that?
He must have watched. Yeah, how did he know that exactly? Like he must have watched Stuttering John at some point and know that they put me on the spot for all that stuff is the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, how the hell would he even know he knows details about me? So this is almost like Chad Zumach, like coming in like, I don't even know who this guy is, dude. Like, who is this guy? Is this a guy that like signed the Tampa papers and like talks shit about me all the time? From BYB, like he's the Quadfather. It's exactly that kind of shit. Same
Cool.
level.
When you do the Chad voice, all I think of is Chad saying, "Why don't you like me?" Which is
Dude, like, why don't you even like me? Like, that's not even like cool. You're a loser and you suck, dude.
also good.
Your mother, your father, they're all stupid.
Also, Carl, I know you're going to read that, but I've got to say this. It's almost like Liam wanted to do a little hit piece on you, and he had to go back a month.
He had to look hard, motherfucker. Take that. That's what I say. He had to go back to where I was off my game with a bunch of ladies fucking over a month ago. So yeah, suck it, Liam. Suck it. That or he's just fat and lazy and just found one bad clip of me anywhere and went with it.
Yeah.
Go fuck off. I love Cannibal Corpse. Reverend Billy, member for 5 months. Yes, I do too for the most part. Absolutely. Like I said, I just don't know the discography, which is whatever. Say what you will about me. Not huge on the Cannibal Corpse knowledge. So be it.
For the love of whatever, please ask Liam to stop fake laughing. He sounds ridiculous.
If you really want to laugh, check out my stand-up. You'll laugh at how I have the audacity to refer to myself as a comedian. It certainly won't be my stupid fucking jokes.
Thank you, Anonymous. That's hilarious and very on point. You nailed it with all that. Yeah, that's right. For the love of God, why is fucking Liam laughing at every little thing that this hack tripper guy? He must really want something from this guy. That's all I can assume.
A friend. He wants a fucking friend.
So he's
Why
another
is-
one of these Chad Zumach guys that's just desperate for anyone to like him and be buddies with him.
But look at him. Look how difficult it would be for that dude to make friends, man. Come on. He's a walking pilot. Yeah.
He looks like he's podcasting out one of the windows of King Friday's castle at Mr. Rogers' Land of Make Believe. It's like it's weird to sing. It's like he's got his head out a little window and his chin's on it. It's
So what do you think? He's got his inside or outside shoes on there, Yingling?
I don't even. I think probably inside. I think he's inside the castle. Is there something?
All right.
He's living in a make believe world. I think.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned about the background there of Hack the Tripper.
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe he might be in the same vicinity as Liam. I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah. Both at mommy's house.
Mhm.
Roommate.
Oh.
It's wait. Not roommate. Boyfriend.
The gays.
The gay one.
You think that they could be
Tag
what,
teaming his mom.
bluffers?
Oh,
Jesus
I guess wrong. Sorry. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's his mom's boyfriend. Oh shit, we're getting somewhere now, man. We're doing it. It's happening.
Wait a minute. What did you guess, Quad?
Yeah.
Fuck. Rochi just tried to
Right.
climb between the couch cushions. It must have been good, whatever it was.
Well, you'd
They
have to
must
go
be
back to
tag
listen.
teaming. I said his mom. That's all. I threw it out
Maybe
there.
I don't want to know.
Son of a bitch. Look at this guy. Look at that. St. Ranger 1959. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. There you go.
Yep.
Saint Ranger is he's a good egg. Yeah, he's a good egg.
He's all right. Yeah,
He's a good egg. Yeah.
he's a good egg.
Dechois, member for 13 months. That's very unlucky. I always be a basic bitch. Hashtag meat puppet.
I remember the meat puppets.
I do know the meat puppets. And I also can say this. I don't know one fucking song, maybe a song or two, but
I might.
only because Nirvana covered them. So that's the only reason I even know mostly. Because they were very 80s. It's like early 80s to early 90s. So yeah, it was a little bit before my time ish.
I might know a couple songs if I heard them, but I can't remember what they are.
No, you can look up even Nirvana covered them on the Live from New York album. There you go. Indeed. I can't think of the name of the song, but indeed. I'm blanking on that shit too. So there's your how good I am at remembering songs.
Some things
I did that.
Look at Detroit afterwards says
Some
I have
things
no
never
idea who they
change.
are.
Some things never change.
That's the name
No,
of the song.
that's not right. That's not right.
That's not good.
That's not. No.
Some things remain the same. Fuck it, ask Detroit. She'll know.
Some things never change. That's just the way it is. You're really fucking with my head right now, and I don't appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it was like you on mushrooms the other night.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe he's on mushrooms again.
I'm good. I'm good. I won't be doing that again.
What, are
Thank
you
you.
making sense?
It was funny.
You should.
It was funny
It was
that
a
you
lot
just
of fun.
It was funny because you just kept saying, like, did that make sense? What I just said?
Yeah, that don't make sense. That's right. Let's not talk about it. That was a bad showing.
It was very, very entertaining. It was not a
That
bad
was
showing.
hey,
at all.
but you know what? I'll tell you something. Constitution of Bowl, that was an eighth of fucking rooms. Okay, so yeah, that
That's
wasn't
how you do it.
that wasn't one cap. That was a baggie.
Good job. You get hungry sometimes.
Coach Sauce, $5. Thankful this show is free. That membership is too rich for my blood. I know, man. $3 a month is asking a lot from a person. I absolutely get it. I understand. And whatever. If you got to stand out on a street corner with a cup and ask for $3 a month, you got to do what you got to do. I would never ask you guys to go out and perform things like Christina C does to get that money. But whatever. I mean, we're all different in our own ways. So just do what you got to do. Just don't give up them holes. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, my homies, my aces. But thank you, Coach Sauce. I appreciate that.
I was hoping he would just pull out a gun randomly, just change this.
Oh, that was hard to watch. What's your favorite Rolling Stones record? The first one, yeah, before they sold out.
What's the one? I think it's got a guy on the cover and he's singing. Maybe
didn't say that.
And the straw he's grasping for is just saying vaginal over and over again.
Right. It's like when you call a black guy brother by accident. You're just we've all been there.
See, Carlos is funny, man. That's exactly right. I'm surrounded by women. Of course, I'm just going to sit there and say vaginal, vagina, vaginal, shit. Good point, Carlos. Everybody else on that panel can suck it.
Probably does.
Their quad father.
And they do. They each other probably.
That's why. I mean, he just wants them to fight. Who put that super chat up there? It was a B Sill. That's a veteran of the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, no, he knew what he was doing.
You bring chicks in, and then suddenly, you get super chatters asking, "Hey, what's your favorite band?" We all start simping.
Right. No, of course.
What a voice, by the way. I'm married, but wow, her voice is striking. It's creepy. Sorry.
If you're going to court an old-fashioned girl like Lucy Tightbox, you just say it with flowers.
Well, okay. Well, we know Liam and Hack Tripper aren't courting anyone.
A little homework for you.
Little homework
style. Oh yeah. So all right. So there we kind of said, "Do you want to go?" Ski Master took great offense to that. And then we finally got down to brass tacks where Shmuel explained why he doesn't like Visconti.
So this is not at all manufactured so Shmuel can get more eyes on his podcast. This is definitely a real beef that he has.
I believe Shmuel, and I stand with Shmuel. And how dare you for even insinuating that?
Believe all Buckman.
Yeah, Gino absolutely hates Shmuel Buckman and absolutely would not want to help him get any heat on his new channel. So therefore, Liam missed the mark. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, Carlos always has his finger on the pulse of a lot of things, including reality. So good job on him.
Can we hear that? Oh, wait.
It's muted.
Many fucking calls a bar in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Comedy Club.
May I tell you, Gino? May I tell you why I'm angry at you? What my base anger is? My base anger is I've gone to see you. I paid money to go and see you, and all you did.
I guess we don't need to watch our own show, do we? That's not necessary. Yeah. So anyway, that was pretty much the end of the clip there. I don't really have anything else to show from that.
Well, quite. It's interesting how he's giving credit there, Liam, to Carlos Danger's channel, right? Insufferable Bastards, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, yeah. You mean, down below, how he's got that?
Yeah.
Right. It's almost like he yeah, I don't even understand how Carlos Danger ended up on a show and necessarily is working with Liam. Is it just because they both get called fat and they thought they could work together and maybe people would quit saying they're fat? Because I don't think that's how it works. When you get two fat guys on, I don't think they call you fat less.
It's a double negative too.
Mhm. Well, I got a sneaking suspicion that Carlos Danger enjoyed doing his original show. Do you remember before God we did the weekly double review? Carlos Danger was doing a weekly show where he would talk about the Dabbleverse. Funny enough, a bit like Point Dabble Point and This Little Piggy, right? A bit like that, where he wouldn't show clips. But now it looks like, for whatever reason, and I'm still struggling to find out in my mind why Carlos is on with Liam. Maybe Carlos does enjoy Liam's company. I don't know. Who knows? I don't watch a lot of MLC, so I don't know the dynamic between the two. But I'm making the assumption that Carlos Danger's like, well, do you know what? I don't mind talking about that. So why don't I go on that show and help Liam out and get some views? Because obviously, clearly, it's worked. Because we're now watching it on BYB. So yeah.
No, I mean, they just had a good long segment about us. So if you wouldn't have bumped into that, no one would have known that it had happened. Therefore, no, I don't think they're really going to get too much heat. I guess them. Yeah, I mean, I think they had like 100 and some views. So it's not like it's blowing up immediately. Carlos, his specialty is the Dabbleverse and movies. Like he really knows his fucking movies really good. So I've been impressed watching
the pornography one. The pornographic ones. He's a pro.
Yeah, I mean, you get good at whatever you watch the most of. Therefore, I mean that just goes hand in hand.
If that was a studies at a college, you could do a course. He would be the instructor for the 80s porn.
Yeah. Did you just say it like a college, like Liam is at? I do like that. I pointed out that to Liam one time. I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird that you hang out on a university, but you're surrounded by all these hot chicks that you'll never touch. And his thought was, oh, you like looking at young girls? It was like, what?
Dude.
What? Like, huh? Yeah. Like, no, yeah, girls that are in their 20s on a university. Yeah. Like, who doesn't? Fucking weirdo. Right. I mean, because you guys go to a university and you avert your eyes immediately, right? You're like,
they wear burqas. They wear burqas with
don't look at the
blindfolds.
girls. Whatever you do, don't look at the fucking hottest chicks in the world on a USC campus, what they're well known for.
Never do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Avert your eyes. What a fucking nerd. So that does kind of make me think he is a flaming homosexual, just like Rochi called him earlier.
That a boy, Rochi.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's what I said.
Flamer. I think you called him a flamer, as it were, if you will.
You said it with a bit of an accent, but you said flamer. I think you used a British word for flamer.
Right. Yeah.
You said like faggot thrower, faggot chucker, something like that. Some
rude remark.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move into the Chad Zumach. Yeah, you failed. You suck.
Yeah,
You're the worst. That joke was about as good as me naming Cannibal Corpse album, so it's in the same realm.
I'm glad to be elevated to your level. I feel better.
You're welcome. Yeah. Elevated to a wheelchair level, indeed. Welcome. Wheelchair level. I'm very used to it. Yeah, of course. We got Chad Zumach all excited for his AC event. Are you guys all pumped up and excited to watch Kill Kevin?
Kill Kevin. Wait, Quad, you mean the event that sold out 60 times already? That event?
Out, unsold out, sold out, sold out. I think Bedabbler had bought a ticket today again.
Yeah.
Guys are that are buying tickets and then getting a refund and then buying them again. That's hilarious, dude. That's got to drive Chad insane.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be an event. You know, I do wish that I was in AC when this happens, because there's no way on earth, one, people that have bought tickets are going to be able to get into that bar, and two, whether Blade shows up to actually host the event with the
Yeah, what if he totally ghosted it? Just
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely never shows. That would be fucking hilarious, dude. And he is somewhat of an alcoholic and shit too, so it's possible. Like anything's possible, but
he's gonna make it. This is a big thing for him. Come on now, he ain't gonna miss that. He might be drunk driving, but he ain't gonna miss that event. He's
so
gonna
you're
make
saying his chance to do something big with
yeah.
B Brandy, he doesn't
Oh,
want to miss
yeah.
that.
Nope, he'll be there.
Detroit, I'd love nothing more than to see KB live.
A lot of people would love nothing more than to see him dead. So you know, the two things are in battle with one another. We don't balance.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, to be fair there, Quad, is Detroit talking about the YouTube chat at KB and the guest star of the Ray Durr Veto show? Or is she talking about Brennan, the old man that doesn't leave his apartment?
Yeah, I mean, if I had to make a wild guess, I mean, I'm guessing probably
big fucking tits.
She wants to see Lady KB, like we all do. I'm sorry, I'm just reading chat. I guess I shouldn't read chat to myself. We should move on. But yeah, so we got Stevie Lou's going to be security, but I also see Stevie Lou getting chippy with Chad Zumach lately, which is funny because he was saying something about like carrying Chad Zumach around on his shoulders at the event today, which I thought was actually pretty funny for Stevie Lou on his part. That is pretty good because old Chad Zumach stands on his tippy toes for every picture guy. We know he's very insecure about being a little feller. Poor little feller. Oh.
Well, I have it on good authority. Sorry, English. I have it on good authority, Quad, that Joey C is 5'3", and if you look at the image that Joey tweeted out last week of him and Chad, Chad is standing on his tippy toes. So, how tall is Chad? 4'8". Who knows?
He's a midget and a fat one at that. So fat midgets.
Even if he is, if he sits up on that gawky guy's shoulders, he'll be hitting his head on every rafter in every building he goes to. Because Stevie Lou's he's a pretty tall guy.
Yeah, he's tall. Good take. But yeah, so we got Stevie Lou. He's going to be security out there. I'm very curious if there's a chance that he can get his arm broken again. That's what we're all looking forward to. I'm assuming everybody wants to see that happen like I do. And hopefully Mrs. Kenyatta shows up over there, pissed off, wanting some vengeance. And I hope she gets it.
So, bring the nunchucks.
Wait for 2 years from now when we're all watching Kenyatta Bryant get out of prison, all fired up and rip roaring, ready to go, ready to rape and all that other shit he does that people do in prison in Rikers Island. You guys like rape?
Yeah, love it.
Jesus.
Prison
Now
rape?
we gave Ingwe a bunch of shit for saying murder. He was going to murder somebody, and now we've segued into this somehow.
See how I went along with it?
I didn't bitch. Much lighter content. Yeah,
I'm a lot more easygoing than a lot of people around here. That's for sure. See me flinch. I love it. More rape, I say.
Indeed. All right. Yeah, like I said, we got Ray was supposedly supposed to be moving in with Chad Zumach at, according to, what's his name? God damn it, I forget his name every time. Gladwell,
Yes.
But yeah, I saw this clip on Point Dabble Point today, and I thought this was very relevant and very good. Maybe I should get out of the way of this other more fat people. Anthony Zenhauser, another fat like you guys. I'm sorry, I meant like Liam and Carlos, not you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean that. That was very uncalled for, wasn't it? I apologize
Remember
to
tonight
you
to be in the
right
night
now,
that
and I mean
quad
it.
just went right off the handle.
If you wouldn't have had the accident, you would have been a fat ass quad.
Yeah.
I mean, in honesty, before I broke my neck, I was 240 pounds. 6'3", 240.
Calling him. Well, we wouldn't. I was gonna say we'd be calling him Quad the Hut. We'd be looking at us, going, "What the fuck you mean quad? What's that supposed to be?"
I was a big boy. Big boy. All right. Yeah. So from Point Double Point today, I saw this about Chad Zumach. Them covering a little bit of the Opie walk and talk, but yeah, I thought they had they actually made some really good points, and I'm curious if this kind of shit is getting into Kevin Brennan's head, especially with the Kevin Brennan Kill Kevin event coming up. See what you think about this. I've kind of been saying this lately, and I don't think I'm the only one. I think maybe even Melton is. I'm thinking. I heard someone else mention this too, but I had the thought before I started saying it on shows, so it's not a rip-off thought. But indeed, Shuley and these guys have caught on to this theory, thinking. Let's play. See what you guys think.
Canceled and all this crazy stuff. And I don't think that Kevin would possibly have John on his show because Cardiff was on MLC this past Friday. Brilliant appearance where Kevin was defending Chad as if they're BFFs. When did this happen where Kevin has to defend Chad? Chad's always been a piece of shit. Kevin said that 1 billion times, and now he's sticking up for the guy.
Well, I'll tell you why. He needs him. The scales have tipped, my friend. The mud shark is worth more than Kevin Brennan. That's right. And Kevin knows that.
No.
And
Disagree.
Yeah.
Say it.
No.
Disagree.
Let me tell you something. In the world of super chats, which is the only world Kevin cares about, Chad is doing very well. And that is why Kevin is defending him, because Kevin can't lose him. If Chad were to plant his flag in the ground and say, fuck you, Brennan, I don't need you, you're a piece of shit, that would destroy Brennan.
Kevin did have Kumi on recently. He could become a Kumia cock. And I will tell you, if Chad did something like that, that would get a lot of eyeballs.
Of course, we know that he won't do something like that until the falling out happens, right? I can imagine that eventually there will be a falling out between Kevin Brennan and Chad Zumach. I do see that being an absolute possibility, but I don't think it's ripe for the happenings at this exact moment.
Quad, am I right in thinking a year ago in August, so August of 2023, Brennan and Chad had a falling out, right? So the first AC event that Chad turns up at, Brennan and Chad weren't talking. Funny enough, I know Brennan doesn't talk to Chad anywhere on the phone because he's got his number blocked, blah, 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 which we covered yesterday. Isn't it funny how Shuley is kind of bullwashing Chad a little bit when Chad was on this show last week, funny enough, Chad let it know, well, he said on MLC afterwards that he speaks to Shuley on a regular basis, right? And it's funny how Shuley's like, oh, Brennan would definitely panic if Chad weren't around. No, it's the other way around. Chad needs the money from Daddy Brennan. And if we're talking about super tips, everyone knows I'm not the biggest MLC fan, but Brennan will continue to go live multiple times a day if he ain't hitting the figure in his mind that he needs to hit. Yeah, I saw it on Friday and Saturday this week. Now, I know he does 2 shows on a Saturday anyway, but, I think that's quite interesting that Brennan will keep going live. He never actually says, I'm only going live because I need more money. He always comes back and just expects people to give him money. Where Chad, at the moment, is on this ridiculous redemption arc, and that shit is on the downward spiral. And I predict within 2 months, Chad ain't going to be getting the same sort of numbers of super chats that he's been getting in the last month.
Okay, so you're saying that they're both going to be on a downturn now. We have noticed it. KB seems like he's a little bit on a downtick also. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, is there a point? Okay, so that is the question. That's the question is Will Kevin rely on Chad to keep making money, or is Chad more? Does he rely on Kevin Brennan more for his money? So, like, does it benefit Kevin to get rid of Chad and Chad keeps? So, like, let's say Chad goes away. Does Chad keep his audience and the super chats rolling at the same level? Because if that happened, that's a problem for Kevin. Whereas you're thinking that, like, if he leaves, it all goes back to Kevin.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Chad misses out completely.
Because you know what Brennan's going to do, like what he did last time, right? Everybody that hates Chad, I'm going to have them on my show. Therefore, it will generate more super chats, right? He's already started to do that shift, in my opinion, in the last week or so by having Gino on. Lady K said it himself. He had Kumia on, right? And stuff like that. So I could see that shift already happening. The fact that Cardiff went on, obviously on, was it Friday or Saturday, to kind of stick it to Ray, for example. Yeah. Like, so I think Brennan's already got that in his mindset of like, oh, we can do this. And it's the typical cycle that Brennan, I believe, did when he was with Compound Media, for example. He gets kicked off, loses his job, continues his podcast. What happens? He comes back. It happens again. What happens after that? He comes back with Bob Levy, you know? So, yeah, it's just the same cycle all over, in my opinion.
Right. And so we're supposed to all believe how much he actually hates these people when he'll scream about them for 6 months and then all of a sudden they'll be back on. Okay, so let's just go through these real quick. KB close to quitting podcasting, not sure one. Me 143, I agree he's close to quitting. The one thing I will say about last week is that he absolutely went on Chad's show a couple times, and he didn't do a couple shows, and it does seem like he's doing less. I do think, yeah, it's easy money for Kevin Brennan, but how long will he do it for? It's not hard work, so I think he could do it for a long time, but not if the super chats aren't rolling in. So I guess it always comes down to that, right? The number amount.
Yes, and also, Quad, let's really think about it, right? Does Brennan really care about the audience per se, right? For example, he will start each show eating into the mic, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
starts playing the clip immediately, straight off, right?
Yeah. No, he dismisses them more and more all the time. If I say, from what I've seen, he's very dismissive of them.
Well, so
he starts off eating, and then what?
Well, and then he waits, obviously, while he's watching the clip for the first super chats to come in. He will then rewind that clip after first reacting to it, watch it a second time, has another point of view on that clip, and then he'll go to the super chats. Then maybe he'll send a link to a guest or whatever. It's the same cycle that he goes through that I've noticed in the last 3 months, right? So my opinion is that Brennan doesn't necessarily care about the fans. All he cares about is the money. So therefore, Brennan's mindset will revert back to type, which is, create drama, get people on to cuss each other out and get the money in. That's all he cares about.
Right. So the question is, so he had a perfect opportunity with having Cardiff on to really go after Chad, but instead of doing that, he backed Chad up and argued every single point Cardiff made about him. So therefore, we see that when Dave Sarah came in, he was like, all right, I'm going to pin this Dave Sarah guy up against Ray. So he does not give a fuck about Ray. He just wants to keep him around to fight with people or beat up on him himself. So he's kind of a pinata. But in the case of Chad, it does kind of seem like there's some symbiotic relationship where they can both just make money off of each other, right?
Yeah, it's up until, again, I'm even forgetting, right? This AC event is happening next month, right? I believe.
February
8th. Right. After that, you watch Brennan completely turn on Chad. Yeah. Now, will he use the event on how the event turns out to blame Chad? Who knows?
There's a reason to beat him up. What if it goes perfectly, though?
Well, if it goes perfectly, he can go, oh, it's great, and then turn on Chad and go, well, actually, look at what Chad's done in the past, and bring up the fact that Chad said that horrible thing about Brennan's kids, right? Which we're not going to mention because Ying Lee's already said bad things on this show.
It was an accident, though.
Misspoke.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think what Chad said on Twitter about Brennan's kid was an accident.
Yeah, we can't all get away with that.
That's right. Honky, you're sitting on Uncle Jack's lap. He's a sexual predator. You might want to watch out there, buddy.
Yeah. You're gonna get a
I knew I
goose.
felt a sharp poke somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have any thoughts on that? Ying Wei,
I don't think I'm qualified to judge. I don't watch them enough, but
yeah, he did a walk and talk tonight. I don't know if he took it down. I could take a peek.
Well, while you're doing that, Quad, seeing you, Honk, you showed Uncle Jack sympathies, Uncle Jack. I hear that you've had somebody close to you die. So, yeah, sympathies go out to you. And I'm going to make the assumption that you're probably live streaming right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not entirely sure.
Did he put it behind his paywall already, Quad?
Chad's.
Oh, is that the game? Puts it out originally and then immediately puts it behind the paywall?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Chad, yeah. Yep.
He learnt off of Daddy Brennan, right? But yeah, the difference is Brennan takes it down and puts it up on Patreon. Where Chad hasn't got a Patreon anymore.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it looks like he already took it down. So no walk and talk.
Sad.
Nope. No walkie talkie.
I'm sure people have.
Speaking of which, when's the last time you guys are the professional Joey C whisperers? Yeah, when's the last time that's happened for anybody?
Has he been
a
on?
long time?
So Joey did a impromptu walk and talk when he went to the grocery store for the Colonel, and that was mid-December. That was when he was driving like a maniac. There's that, and before then was when Joe. The last proper walk and talk that I can think of off the top of my mind was when the Catalanos were in a different part of Florida while Christina's friend was giving birth, and Joey was walking around the hospital area and claimed that there were some people in the basketball court that wanted to gang grape him. That was his words, while he was acting like an artard to try and get away from these people. They never showed on his camera, by the way. But, yeah.
Can we count the one or two of the metal detecting streams that he did as a walk and talk, or no?
If you, well, in Joey's mind, yes, I suppose you could, because Joey did walk about 10 yards. But I don't count it because Joey, like I just said, Joey walks 10 yards before he actually sits down and takes a rest. So,
right.
Oh, that would have been the best thing. I wish that I would have watched, just to watch that idiot trying to find things, find treasure.
Quick. Yeah, the metal detector got sold quick.
Oh, it's gone already?
Well, he hasn't. Right, so he hasn't sold it. He's claiming that this month, which is only a couple of days left, him and Lou are going to go and record him doing a metal detector show and release that as a video on itself. Now, Joey hasn't done this yet. The only thing that Joey's done with Lou is go and get hot spicy chicken, because obviously people were giving him money and buying him.
Fail miserably. 1 bite, 2 bites, right?
Well, yes, but I have to say this. I said this yesterday. I give Joey this credit. There's no way on earth you would get me to sign a waiver on some food to eat. That's one thing I would never do. So
but you're a pussy, Rochi. You think ketchup is spicy? You're a fucking weirdo.
No. Ketchup's fine. I love ketchup.
Okay, what you said, like mustard's too spicy. Like you're an insane human being, so you don't count as far as like people being able to eat food. So, but you don't have to preface this with anything like that. In fact, I know I could eat that fucking sandwich. And if they had a Dave's, whatever fucking place around here, I absolutely would. I would try to raise money to eat one of them sons of bitches, but they don't. So therefore, wah, wah. But yes, I ate that one chip challenge thing last year. No problem. It was not hot. I love hot food. I eat them all day, every day on.
So you did
everything.
the one chip challenge.
Yeah, it wasn't even a big deal. In fact, someone said, like, how much for another one? And if I would have had 5 of them, I would have eaten all of them. No problem.
Wow.
I would have made nachos out of it.
See, that's
a fact.
God works in mysterious ways. Quad fucking fucks up, goes in a wheelchair, but he gets superhuman power to consume hot Reaper chilies. And crap.
I always had that power. I've always liked spicy stuff. That's been a lifelong thing.
My youngest son was like that until he had his gallbladder taken out a few years ago, and ever since then he hasn't been able to do it because it makes him sick afterwards. But but he could eat.
My entire life,
fresh
like,
habanero
anywhere
right
I
in his
go,
mouth.
I'll say, like, whatever the hottest thing you have, and then like cook it with the hot stuff in it so it's hotter. So like that's how I order stuff just in general, habaneros, etc. I like that stuff, man. It's good.
Also, in my defense, Quad, I live in England, right? Our
Yeah,
food
you guys
is
eat
notoriously
plain,
known
boring
for
crap.
being bland, right? You know what I mean? So
Indeed.
Yeah. I got some sort of a chicken, like a stuff you put on like chicken fingers. And it was, I didn't really read it. I just knew it was from a company that makes these spicy sauces and stuff. And they're very good usually. It was ghost pepper. And that's hot shit. I took one taste of it, but I was done. That was it. Very hot.
All right, moving along. Not that you killed the mood there, Yingwei. That's
well, I do that. It's my signature move. My signature move is to just actually murder everybody. There I go again. Okay, yeah.
It was great segue. Great segue. No, that's what I meant to say. Great segue. No, so Anthony Cumia, we've been talking lately, right? Like, we're definitely going to see Jimmy working with Anthony, and sure enough, a couple days later, after we predicted all that, it's absolutely happening. Things are happening out here, folks. The scenes. Check out the scenes. But yeah, absolutely. Anthony Cumia. I take this is from today. Or yesterday, excuse me. I taped the Jim Norton show today. I had an amazing time. Too fucking funny. I believe that. I was there and still can't wait to watch it. Just had a great time. Here's Jimmy's YouTube. So yeah, the episode is coming soon. So everybody go follow that. Here's Jimmy Norton's new whatever channel. It's pretty new. He's got a bunch of videos up, but awesome, man. I'm excited. I can't wait. Separately from Jimmy and Nikki and Jimmy and Nikki. So yeah, check that stuff out. I also know that Jim and Anthony were doing Legion of Skanks. So they're really they're doing a bunch to work together. So I wonder how that works. Like Jimmy gets invited to Legion of Skanks, and then he's like, "Oh, you got to have Ant on with me," or do you think just one of them got invited? I know Anthony has been on plenty of times with Legion. They're not like afraid of getting canceled. That's not a thing. But
well, Quad, when Cumia was on WATP, last week or the week before, he made reference to the fact that he was going to be in New York filming with Jim Norton and doing Legion of Skanks. Right?
Legions of Skanks, is it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, if you will, as it were, take it for what you mean it for. Now, what's funny is he never mentioned that Jim Norton was going to be on with Legion of Skanks, right? So maybe I'm going to make the assumption that obviously because Jim Norton does stand up and so does Gomez and whatnot, maybe, and the bigger guy on that show, I forget that guy's name. Maybe
Jay Okerson.
Yeah. Maybe Jay Okerson said to Jim Norton, "Why don't you come on as well?" Because, like, let's be honest, if you're going to get Anthony Cumia. The next person you would want on that show or on the same show is Jim Norton, right? And then if you really want to have a wet dream, you would want Sam Roberts on because no one cares about Opie, right?
100%. Absolutely. Yeah. Nobody cares about Opie. You will. Well, he's not really a comedian either. So you're not going to be like seeing him get invited to anything except for like being an audience member. They'll be like, oh, yeah, Opie, we gave him a seat in the VIP section to sit and watch things happen, not be invited to participate. That's what Opie will be receiving.
Yeah, Opie's running the board for us. Sorry.
If he's
yeah.
He's
on the ones and twos.
If he's as unhinged as he was in the last couple videos you showed, I wouldn't want him anywhere around anything I was doing for fear that you wouldn't be able to control him. He's wild.
Yeah.
Very loud.
The funny thing was that like MLC, Chad and Kevin were watching Opie Unleashed in New York City, and Chad is sitting there making fun of how bad Opie is walking around and talking. And the only thing I could think is that is kind of why I wanted to bring up the walk and talk from tonight with Chad, is because it's like, yeah, you do the same thing and it's just as bad. So don't fucking fool yourself first. Actually, Opie may be more entertaining than Chad on a walk and talk versus, 1-on-1 Apple. It's not. That's a good comparison because they both suck at walking around and not being funny. Or no, I mean, they're good at doing that. They're good at sucking.
At least Chad is anyway. That's the rumor, right?
Allegedly, indeed. But yeah, either way, both are totally unfunny when they're doing the walk and talks. No matter how you look at it. Indeed.
Well, thinking about it now, Quad, right? You know me, I'm Joey C obsessed. I think of all that time we were trying to get Joey to walk further down towards Chad, right? On the hope that he would bump into Chad. And Chad always said that he would never do anything with Joey.
Ray DeVito?
Well, no, I'm thinking now, right? So Chad obviously...
We're going to be doing stuff together soon, too.
Well, that's what I was thinking, right? Maybe Chad is desperate to have another friend in Opie because he was saying the same things he was saying about Joey. So maybe at one point we'll see in the distant future Opie in the morning with Chad Zumach. Who knows?
Yeah, right. Because apparently, yeah, Chad hit up Joey C to hang out sometime. Like, oh yeah, man, we ought to do this and that together sometime. And blah. Yeah, he was inviting him, and apparently at the same thing, he invited him to come to the Side Splitters thing. Like that wasn't their destination to start with. But they all ended up there.
And I believe Joey was doing a little humble brag of saying, is it T.O. Hanks that was there? Oh, T.O. Hank got to the bar bill before Deadfall did and paid the bill. And it's like, Joey, why are you telling this story as if it was you that paid the bill? Like, what the fuck? Like, no one cares about, like...
That's a humble brag. Yeah, my buddy beat the richest guy in the room to the bill. Wow.
Like,
cool story, man.
Yeah, and you'd only just met fucking T.O. Hank like 24 hours beforehand. So, like, what
funny.
Like, yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't all invite Fat Lou the monster.
Well,
had to open cans.
Yeah, you notice Lou only ever leaves his house and goes to the Catalanas at the premise
or Walmart for food.
Yeah, for food, right? That's the only reason. It's weird though.
Maybe that's why they didn't want to take him to that restaurant, because they know the food bill would have been that much more.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, they couldn't afford it, right?
The buffet sees them and they all run out the back door.
Right. Yeah. The only place they could afford to take them would be to like a buffet.
And Golden Corral. They
right.
bar the doors. Oh, no, not that man. No,
yeah.
That.
He's probably kicked out of every buffet in Tampa Bay.
They've got his face. They got that big the back office of every Golden Corral within 100-mile radius.
Yeah, but somehow this face is allowed in. Man, weird, huh?
Yeah. The only guy that deep throats a spring water bottle.
I mean, it's not all the way in there. We'll give him credit. It's only 3/4.
He knew somebody was taping him.
I bet you Johnny Craig drinks it like that.
Yeah. Do you know the worst thing about that clip is Joey then takes it out of his mouth. The bottle's not open, and then he asks his brother-in-law to open that bottle.
Oh,
can you imagine what was on his brother-in-law's hand? You know.
Well, shit, he's only got one hand.
Indeed. All right. Rochi, I know you're super late there. If you want to take off an hour ago, you were welcome to, or we can keep rocking along if you're cool with that.
You can kick me off now, mate, if you want. I'm gonna go fucking
kick your damn self off.
Yeah, I'm fucking cream cracker.
How about before you do? Yeah, I was gonna say, man, you hung it. I just realized we're 2 hours in now, so you're more than welcome. Take off, get out of here. Shout out your show before you do that, though, of course.
Nah, I don't want anybody to follow the fruit. In fact, actually, I've got to say this. If you guys wouldn't mind in the chat, if you're not already, go subscribe to Pretty Antisocial. I believe tomorrow, I don't know what the American times are, but at 5:30 UK time, the Aussie guy and the fruit, they're called Pineapple, are going to be doing a show with those two ladies. Go check it out because the Dabbleverse is in desperate need of another show where they talk about steel toe. So that's what they're going to talk about. Go check them out because, that's desperately.
Actually, I mean, that does kind of make sense. The Aussie guy and the Pretty Antisocial ladies, like, I know, I think they've worked together before, so that's nothing new, but they definitely are in-depth steel toe coverage.
And I got to say this because I know he won't make it this far into the show. And if he does, kudos Ickle. Go in that chat and ask Ickle some questions about steel toe. Obscure questions. All right? And watch to see whether he can figure some stuff out. Right?
His reaction is going to be the same as Quad when Lucy asked, "What's your favorite?"
I know all about that. Just don't ask me real questions.
That one album, where they?
That is the stupidest shit too. That I'll do the Amazon music and I'll play fucking Cannibal Corpse.
The guy has fangs or a tattoo or something, and they with a lot of lightning.
I can actually picture the album art from the front of the albums. Like I can see that in my head. I couldn't tell you one album though. You know, like how albums have the name on the front and you could read it?
I think there could have been a snake.
No, I'm saying, like, if you see the words on the front of an album, it like sinks in better. But they never put like the names on the albums. They just have like ladies, like bones of women that got moited and shit. It's like insane, just art.
Yeah. I tell you, Lucy, my favorite one was the one with the words on the front. It was the best one that they did. They had songs on the front, and then there was more of them on the back.
Right.
I hate you.
Yeah, now Yingley's done whatever he's done. I'm off. Quad, appreciate it. Honk. All right.
No, thank you, man. Have a great day.
We'll see you soon, brother. Talk to you in a couple.
Yeah. Peace.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You've really turned on me. I am
never.
I'm not very happy with this.
I never would turn on you.
No, Peter Sky Parker. I believe it's more like 3:30 where he's at. It's late, man.
He was trying to throw us with the time, but we figured it out.
No, it's late. He's an Englishman. Who knows what time that show's tomorrow, but whatever, check it out. I like shows that are on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I don't really want you guys watching anything that happened on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or Sunday, even for that matter.
We should get
you got to be here with us, right, guys?
Absolutely.
Right.
Get Trump to fix this whole time thing so we could all have shows at the same time with our friends in England.
That's right. Remove time zones. That's the next thing we need Trump to do. Everyone be on standard American time.
Dumb.
Standard.
Gonna get Trump to fix this.
Fix the calendars. Fix the time zones.
Yeah.
Indeed. Are you guys down to watch some Ray DeVito?
We haven't seen Ray on here in a long time. We keep threatening it, but we don't actually do it.
I'm going to tell you something. Ray is going through a little bit of a renaissance. Man, he's been
Huzzah.
pulling some pretty big numbers for him, making some money. I don't know what happened, but it's been a big turnaround.
Kevin,
Sounds like me
Kevy Brandy. Kevy Brandy decided that he can make money again and he will allow it. He will allow his super chatters to go over there and hang out. And because there was a point there when Kevin was watching Ray and then he would see the names, the super chats come up on screen and he would like yell at, chastise those people that were giving Ray money on his own show. Like the next day, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I saw you over there. Yeah, I saw you guys watching in super chatting Ray. He's a fucking loser. Why are you guys doing that? You're all losers. Anyone that gives Ray money is a loser." And then they stopped giving him money. And
Ray's
it
okay
dried
now.
up.
Ray's okay now, though. He's a good egg. He's okay. He's a good guy now. Yeah, now I can make money again. He's okay. He's fine. He's fine.
That's
He's
right.
good.
To the point where he had some psycho bitch on last night. Applebee's girl. We can call her that, right?
Sure. That's what I call her.
But yes, Ray DeVito. Yeah, he's got a butt chin that's kind of neato. You know that guy. You know the song, don't you?
Oh, I love that song. It's the best fucking intro song in the biz.
He's a pedo.
He wears a dirty Speedo.
Oh, okay. This is happening simultaneously. That's funny. All right. Well, let's not watch him live. Let's watch him from last night. Like I said, he had some wild chick on there and very interesting, but I don't know how you can stand even listening to that voice of this lady. And she's all over the place. Let's check it out.
Nice girl.
Yeah, I've hung out with you maybe 100 times. You've always been nice. You've never been not nice.
But just still, like, come home, like, I don't know, watch the Daily Show, whatever, talk to my roommates, make some dinner, just chill. Like, he's used to that. I mean, he sees all the hopes, but, like,
He sees all the hopes. There's one.
he sees all the hopes. And he doesn't, like,
No,
I'm
you
not
never
in shape.
sit still. That's what it is.
I'm not in shape. The only reason, like, I even, like, have some sort of, like, muscular anything is because of my dog. I'm like, look at this handsome guy. Oh.
There you go. You got to put. All right, there you go. All right.
Even the dog is like, get your hands off me, you horrible wench. Jesus. Yeah, this was wild last night. Huge fan of what Ray's got going on over there. This seems a little bit like something BYB would do, though. Just get drunk chicks on to make asses out of themselves. Right, Rachel? Right, crunchy cynicism? Right, ladies? Abigail? Yeah, that's right. Not Lucy. Loosebox. Lucy. Oh, I got it. They're calling her Lucy Loosebox. That's this lady's name, apparently. I forgot what her name was, really, but I just call her Applebee's chick. Applebee's dude. That might actually be more accurate because she's got a dude's voice and five head.
Oh God! Oh boy!
And how come all these chicks that are tards that end up on the shows are five heads? And they're
Hey Ray, you want to massage my
five
feet?
head. Five heads are also like every TikTok video that's bad, and I don't know.
You want to pet my kitty or my puppy? Huh?
That's a weird combination. Peter Sky Parker, I don't even understand why you think that would be a good conversation. I'm trying to guess what you're saying there. I hope Gutierrez and X Corp from Korn channel. I don't know. That's weird. Might be good. He's definitely a thirst trap kind of guy. He definitely is into the ladies. But no, he seems way too smart to want to deal with someone like that. Oh, they speak similarly. Yeah, okay, but that's where the similarities end, though. X Corp's not a re-knob, a retard, as it were.
Just to prove she can't sit still. She's like, there you go. All right, a puppy.
My favorite dog.
Oh, dude, no. you can't make that face while looking at someone like licking your dog in the face. And boy, oh boy, look at that. She really does have the hairline of Rachel T. That is a
And the
5.5.
forehead.
That's a 5.5 head there. Oh God, let's watch this again. She's got a lot in common with the Rob Saul guy too, if you noticed here. Making out.
Let me
with the
see the
dog.
red rocket. Come on.
Yeah, she's a blur. She's also got a very she needs to wipe off her camera. It's good stuff.
Yes, she's got stuttering John syndrome with the camera. That's pretty bad.
Indeed. She absolutely does.
But the dog look good. Dogs clean her up pretty good.
Right.
There you go. You got to put. All right, there you go. All right. Just to prove she can't sit still. She's like, there you go. All right, a puppy.
But yeah,
That's so
I
gross.
call them puppy curls. And we just get a rope and he's like tug of war. Because he's
a
like
man,
70
baby.
something pounds. He's like 70, probably 75, 80 pounds. And so he's like, but he's like the cutest resistance band. So it's like, it's like tug of war. He's having a great time.
He's a cool dog.
Dude, he's a fucking man.
I mean, he's the man. You're the man, baby. No, but yeah, absolutely. Ray is into chicks that are in very good shape, like young boys. But yeah, absolutely. Doing curls with your 80-pound dog, I guess that makes
A
sense.
30-year-old man right there. No question about it.
But Ray's not. He doesn't have that good detector on him, though. He's not. He doesn't. The gaydar, as it were, as you may call it.
Hey, Ray, let me toss you my dog.
He's gonna toss her something. All right. The sausage.
My hot dog.
His hot dog.
I got so lucky. God knew that I needed a protector and not a
That's so
project.
lucky. I don't have a protruding Adam's apple.
And
Sounds like a lady from New Orleans. I
he's
needed
the
a,
fucking
I
speaking of
needed
New
a
Orleans,
protector, not a project.
speaking of New Orleans, my dog also senses demons. Found that out in New Orleans.
What? What happened with your dogs and its demon? Yeah, your dog looks somewhat.
I can't tell if she's drunk or on ecstasy because she cannot stop rubbing her hair. You know, like people that are on ecstasy, everything feels good. They're like touching themselves constantly. She just came from a rave and she got drunk and took some E at a rave.
She's just checking to make sure it's still there and it hasn't fallen off yet. That's
she's fucking wild, man. We need to get her on here. I'll see. No, I'm joking. No, like I have hit Ray up about like getting cool people from his show on my show. Like like Kristen Carney. She's cool as hell, dude. Easiest person in the world to have a conversation with. This lady, I would probably skip asking.
She's a Carney. She's definitely a Carney.
No. Kristen Carney's cool. This chick's a fucking knob. I'm not asking for the number.
Yeah, why not?
Because look, this conversation.
Fun.
It's below us.
You could re-adhesive my hair to my head. Want me to toss you my dog?
She's tossing her dog, all right.
Yeah. Hey, want to see me pretend that I'm a horse? Watch. Look at my my profile. Right, you want to get on and pretend I'm the Kentucky Derby?
You have an opposite personality to your dog. Most people, their dogs are intense, but you're intense, and your dog is pretty laid back and chill.
So, well, my dog, when I'm home, so you're seeing me interacting with people. When I'm home, I'm usually chill. When I get around people is when I'm like, but when I'm home, I'm like,
so this is chill. She's at home right now. So this is chill for her. Whoa. Wow. If that's chill, get her around people is like, no thanks. But Ray's like that too in public, right? So like you put him out in public and the next thing you know, he's like a little chihuahua. Hey guys. Yeah. Or like,
I smell your asshole.
Gino Bisconti's the same thing. Everybody says like he's just full on. I believe he's like a bundle of energy and whatever. I've never met any of these freaking psychos, and they all make me wonder if I want to. No, I would.
Everybody
I
says
would
that.
hang out with both of those guys. I'm joking, but keep
Everybody
this
says
bitch
that
away
about
from me.
Yingwei too.
Keep this. Yeah, keep this bitch out of my area. Do not want it. I did just skip over a major fact, though. She just said she was from New Orleans and that her dog senses demons.
Oh, well, that's handy.
My dog senses demons. Wow.
Semen
Yeah, that's
demons.
not semen. Yeah, semen demons. No, I mean that's an insane thing to say, but whatever. I guess I hear people say that dogs.
I used to have a cat that sensed method.
Evil. They can sense bad people. That's almost a scientific fact. I don't know if they can pick up on demons. Maybe they can smell cancer. That's another one I've heard. All wives' tale, all bullshit, all urban legends. Get your heads out of your asses. It's not true, not true, not true.
I had a German Shepherd that was pretty good at picking up black people. But
yeah, they're all good at picking up black people, Yingwei. All dogs go to heaven too.
Yeah.
And that's why mainly. Because they hate black people and cops.
Yeah, they shouldn't care for them much.
Joking.
We didn't teach her either. I mean, we would have, but she just kind of picked it up on her own.
Oh, they do. They pick it up on their own. Every dog I've ever had did not like black people. They did have a good picker too, as far as not liking shitty people.
I don't know if maybe some black person snuck in
Speaking
while
of
we
black
weren't looking and beat up the dog. Oh, hey there. Hi, big black. Dogs can smell diseases. Well, there you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the thing about cancer. I don't know if it's true. So be it.
Yeah. I don't want
we got lots more to watch. We're gonna break this shit down. This chick is insane. But what gets funnier closer to the end is Ray just absolutely checks out and he's just done with it, which is funny. So we'll watch that here in a minute.
But like you see him out amongst the people and he's like, "What up?" Hey,
You're
ladies, how
usually
you
pretty high
doing?
strong. That's not a bad thing. I mean, you are who you
But
are.
like you've only seen you're a person. You've only seen me around people. Like when I'm like, and they tell me, like I get home,
I think I'm a person, so I would only see around people.
Yeah.
When would I see you when you're not
definitely makes
around
sense.
people?
But yeah.
What is she high on? Besides at least one thing, I'm guessing.
Probably steroids. I'm thinking, for pretty strongly.
It's just that New Orleans voodoo.
Yeah, the demons are inside her.
Yeah. Yes.
The dog finds them, and then she ingests them somehow.
Well, maybe that's why that dog was acting so weird when she was coming around her, because the dog was like, you're a demon, get away from me. You remember when it was looking weird at her? Maybe that's what that was, thinking back on it.
Because she was probably trying to lick the demon out of her. Yeah.
Right. She's
Poor
like,
dog.
yeah, let me help you. She senses maybe some kind of disease. Oh, VD. Yeah, that lady has VD. She can smell the herpes on her or the
Crazy
AIDS
as a
or whatever
shithouse
the hell.
rat is a disease, I think.
HPV. That dog can sense HPV and demon.
What is it with Ray and these girls that got these transmitted diseases? He's fond of them.
Trans? Did you say?
Yes, transmitted diseases.
What is with Ray and these ladies that have trans diseases?
Some sort of cuntal bump or another. Some sort of wart or bump of some pestule type of thing. Pestilence. Yes.
Pestilence.
She's giving off pestilence. Dogs are well known to pick up pestilence.
Jesus.
I'm out of ideas.
I'm sick of your petulance.
We've gone through the medical field. I'm drawing straws. I'm at the Bible.
We'll mark that one down as a bomb on the bomb chart.
So I was trying to come up with something from the Bible. My bad. I'll try harder, boss.
Are you talking about Ralph Cerrone or whatever his name was, the hair guy from the Stern show.
Oh, Cirillo. Yeah, Ralph Cirillo.
A little bit. Cirillo, Ralph Cirillo. There you go. Ralph. Hey, his name is Ralph.
Yes.
No, yeah. His name is Ralph. That's right. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know who this trans guy is, but I would assume that it's probably someone that Ray's had sex with, or at least gone on a date with, and bought a minimum of 2 drinks. For, I'm assuming. That's just what I'm guessing.
Look, she said she liked to drink, so what else I gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, Ray is a huge fan of buying the trans ladies drinks. Always has, always will.
I'm an adult.
He's been tricked a few times, if you know what I'm saying.
The armpit.
Hold on. Here we go. You see
There
it?
you go. Look at Hope.
Yeah. I feel like this is not like worth the build up.
I don't think
You're
I'm
not
looking
showing
at
the
her.
hula hoop. You got to lower the thing to see the hula hoop. But there you go. Hey, she's doing it.
I don't think I'm looking at Hope.
Give us the wine glasses.
You know who I just thought of? Speaking of which, Kate Meany. Kate Meany came up for an idea for a show that Stuttering John thought was amazing, which was her doing hula hoops and being on shows, like just standing there doing hula hoop and watching clips and commenting on it. But yeah, this lady says she can do hula hoops for hours. Maybe we need to get her and Kate Meany together and they could do a podcast together called Hula Hooping with Clips or something horrible like that.
Wait, she said she could do hula hoops for hours as she was unable to do it for more than 35 seconds just now. That might be a good show.
Wow. Negative Nancy we got here.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Observant Ollie, I guess, was who I was trying to be, but
wow, that's a knock on her abilities. Is that what you're getting?
a little bit. I'm not trying to be a downer.
I did
but,
this for the entirety of the movie Titanic. Just to
he's
say
pretty
it's
good
out
at
because my
hula
friends said I
hooping
couldn't.
in a way, but
Because I'm not that person. I'm like, oh yeah.
I wonder if that hoop ever gets banged
There
up
you go. You're doing it.
Also, you.
Oh.
Whoa!
His sister.
Holy shit.
Hi,
I
this is-
thought you did. I shouldn't probably be doing that right now.
This is my sister,
probably
Deaf
gonna get
Frankenstein.
Deaf. Holy shit. Einstein. What the fuck?
Ooh, look at that.
We're going to back it up.
Go. You're doing it.
Also, you bet Hope $50. I'm like, now you're just like.
Now you just lost $50.
Right, like you're.
I thought you
Yeah,
bought
you're
her
more.
$50.
I already have Noah comics being like,
The
I
fuck
bet
is
you
happening?
won't, but
Yeah.
I'll put you on my show if you do. And now you're gonna be like $50. I'm like, fucking all right.
I already told you. People are scared, man. They're scared of your boy.
So, but it's cool. I love making money. You want to make another bet? What else can we bet on?
Oh, I made a bet.
Yes.
I
oh my
did?
god. I can't see any of the comics, but with the people in
I
the comments
did?
be like, yeah, dude, you're gonna hurt $50.
I made a bet. I was unaware
By
of
the
the
way,
bet.
can I
but-
see? Why can't I see the comments?
Oh, you can see the comments are right there.
Oh my god! What the fuck? No! Where's the girl? We want the other girl. We don't want you. We want to talk to the special
Yeah,
person.
the dueling banjo one.
Where-
That's who you want to
Where-
see.
What the fuck did we just? I think I just blasted off in an outer space like a DMT trip when I saw
was-
that lady.
this
Because
was like
I
the
don't think
kid-
I heard another word said on the show the entire time after I heard that. Let's play that back. Holy shit!
It was like the sister of the girl from Deliverance.
Yes.
Deliverance.
Snipe Ray now? Question mark? $2. Steve C. Thank you very much, sir.
I think we
Okay.
gotta get over the shock of what's happening in front of us from.
I have to play this back a little bit. Are you saying that there's something worth watching over there? Because absolutely, I can check in on that. But holy shnikes.
Rick says,
One
"Don't
psycho,
stare." No
trans,
shit.
2 trans ladies. Either way, they're both trans. I'm sure of that. Yeah, no, listen for the fart. No. I have a feeling I know who made that sound drop. I'm guessing we won't hear that twice, but who knows? Let's hear that. Yeah, damn it. Yeah,
Was it
preemptive strike?
You go. You're doing it.
Also, you bet Hope $50. I'm like, now you're just like,
Now you just lost $50.
right, like you're daring her more.
I already have Nola comics being like, I bet you won't, but I'll put you on my show if you do. And now you're gonna be like $50. I'm like, fucking all right.
She already told you people are daring me, and then you're daring her more.
So, but it's cool. I love making money. You want to make another bet? What else can we bet on?
Oh, I made a bet.
Yes.
I
oh my
did?
God. I can't
The
see any of the
combined
comments.
IQ of the three of these people is about 70.
I made a bet. I was
By
unaware of
the
the
way,
bet.
can I
but-
see it? And why can't I see the comments?
Oh, you can see the comments are right there.
What the fuck is going on? I can't see the comments. They're on the screen, literally. Like, if you can see Ray, you can see the comments. Oh, okay. Seeing the chat, I guess that's a little bit different, but wow, wow.
This is like the ugly, retarded version of Elisa Jordana.
That's freaking amazing, is what that is. All right, wow. I'm flabbergasted by what we just saw there, and we will be inviting the Whitakers, the Lady Whitakers, onto this show anytime now, right, guys?
Do they come as
Yeah,
a pair?
Make for some
Gotta
riveting
come there. That's the only way we want them on here, because the one is actually really interesting.
Pyramids still would.
And he has, guess
blame
what? Another lady on tonight. There you go. I don't know her name, and I'm not curious, but let's see if this one's as tarded as the others.
He's not getting laid like crazy.
We have the same chin. We have butt chins.
Yeah.
Does that make me part Jewish?
I'm half Catholic, so
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Are you Italian? Is this
no, but I lived in Italy.
you lived in Italy?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, hot chicks get to do whatever the fuck they want. It's not
It was
fair,
a full
dude.
year.
She's not hot.
Yeah,
I
why'd
was
you
there
get to live in
last
Italy?
night.
Compared to the last two, she is.
Last night I
Fair,
was
fair.
actually in on West 3rd at I'm forgetting the name of the bar. Not Stamp Bar, but my friend's going away party. My friend was moving back to Italy. Her husband has like a nice finance job and they like called him back to the office. in
Like,
Italy.
we need you to do more finance in Italy.
Yeah, they were like, we're promoting you, so you have to come back to the mainland.
I was like, somewhere. Yeah, my friends. Oh, that's right. She left forever. A going away party. Oh, that's right. What? I couldn't think of exactly why. Yeah.
Civilized-
What do I gotta
civilized
fix, Zoe?
Europeans, like they were lovely.
People give me shit about my
Did
wardrobe.
I just
all the
hear a
time.
little
How
bit of
should
an
I dress
English
if you're me?
accent there?
I think you dress for you.
I dress like shit. It's like you are shit, and you
Wear a
dress
hoodie.
like shit.
I feel like a hoodie is like speaking to you,
No, all right, Jesus, so
Yes,
come
he
on,
dresses
man.
like a young boy.
I mean, I like being
8-year-old.
comfy. Like I wear
The hat
leggings a
hasn't
lot of
totally
the time, and
gone,
People give me
like,
shit for it, but I'm like,
It
"Yeah, I
hasn't
can
Who gives
wear
you
it."
shit?
gone
Like,
off top
No.
of the head yet.
look at
People,
the
people are like, you only wear leggings,
It
and
doesn't
I'm
quite
like, no,
look
I
like
wear
a baby
dresses.
bonnet
I
tonight.
wear
look at this cunt.
Yeah, the
She's
baby
her and her
bonnet
leggings.
hasn't gotten
is what
the
they
full
They're like
say.
you in your yoga pants, and I'm like, hey, I'm comfortable. Like,
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I wear corduroys and fucking. I get it. I got to step up my game though. I got to step up my
Corduroy.
dressing
I think
game.
last time we saw each other, we were both very drunk at the Stan's holiday party.
Ooh.
Oh,
Remember
We
that?
have some
Yeah,
sex.
with John and his camera.
Sex.
Yeah, he took pictures. He's like, I'm going to send you pictures. He never sent him pictures.
I had to ask him for pictures.
They both have a butt chin. They got that in common already.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit me up. He's like, hey,
TJ Miller.
What's up?
Because I took pictures with Amanda Gale, and then I saw she posted pictures with TJ Miller, so I had to be like, John, send me pictures of me and Amanda. Like, I know it's not TJ Miller, but like, we matter.
Yeah, and Gaffigan was there. I ended up hanging out with Gaffigan pretty much
Oh, that's
a lot of the night. Yeah.
And so was Sam J was there.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, she killed it. She did my stand show like
Oh, very cool.
And
Very
yeah, she has
cool.
some shit
Very
that's like,
remarkably cool.
whatever her special is, whatever next special
Very
she's got.
coolest.
I think Michael Che was there too.
It's fucking good. Yeah, Che's awesome. Che's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is cool.
He's cool.
He's a nice guy. Dr. Haley Quinn, I will send you $10 super chat on tomorrow's
gotta
stream.
borrow a
You
car.
buy a hot dog and warm it up with your space heater and eat it while you tell us a spooky campfire story. I have a space heater. And Dr. Harley Quinn's a nice guy, but
Go
he's
grab it, Ray.
infatuated
Go grab it.
with my
show it to
space
her.
heater, which is in the other
He's
room.
looking for
with my
it.
space
Go
heater. I
get
don't
it.
have the
Go
space heater
get it.
near me. I was
Go get
doing
it.
a
He'll go
stream
get it. Watch.
and I had the
Watch.
space
He'll
heater
go get the
on
fucking
because
thing
I was
and show
under
it.
the weather, and it
He
was
does show and
plugged
tell.
into the surge outlet, the outlet strip, and it blew a fuse. So now it's like a thing. Me and the space heater.
There's some lore.
Yeah, it's
about
almost
you.
like
Yeah, there's
he
some
was
lore with
drawing
me and a
What sort of
space
camp
heater.
for a
campfire
fucking
story
strip.
if you want?
In
Are you
that,
known
like,
for your spooky
gonna start a
campfire
fire,
stories?
dude.
No, I don't have
You're
spooky
like, and then the
campfire.
ghoul came and
I
killed all.
think my spooky campfire story would be, and then I fell asleep while the space heater was still on.
Yeah,
the
whole family died.
And
then the house burned down.
I think that would be the scariest story I could tell.
my brain.
Like, yeah.
Brutal.
That's a joke I did on
Go
my
get it,
special
Ray.
about like we would take our kerosene
Go
heaters
get it.
camping with us. And
He,
like we'd always
he
go.
keeps looking around for it because he like it's in his head now, and that's Ray. Like once he's like a doggy dog. Once he gets like a one-track mind. So once he gets something in his head, he's like, "Oh yeah,
It's
where is
there.
that space heater? Ah, space heater? Yeah,
Yeah,
turn
it's
that
there.
off." And then every couple of minutes, it'll pop back in his head, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I should." Yeah. Eventually, I bet money at some point during the episode, he will run off, go grab the fucking thing, and bring it back and show it to her.
Hold on. We're gonna take a.
He did that the other night. He did it. He did that the other night. He went and grabbed it and did exactly that. It was fucking insane. But yeah, obviously that lady's 20 million times more boring than the lady last night. So of course we can't watch that all night. I mean, if you guys find something insane that he does while you're watching both programs, let us know. Steve C, Peter Sky Parker. I know Peter Sky Parker's probably got like 5 tabs open all at once, multiple screens going, multiple monitors, multiple televisions, all streaming different shows. Because he's really a man of the people. He's not just a man of the people. He's a man of the creations that we make in the Dabbleverse. He will not miss one word said. So kudos to him for being so up to speed on everything. Make a clip of what? What are we making a clip of? Make a clip. What do you mean make a clip? Make a clip of what? All right. I'm done with you, G Rob.
That's
it. I can't. I can't right now with you. You're too much, G Rob. G Rob's racist.
No naggers allowed.
I mean, it's not good, G Rob. That's
Nigga,
you.
stop.
The word.
Nigga, stop.
Jesus, Joey C. You and your racism off the charts racism indeed.
Charts. It's horrible. Horrible.
Well, it's not that horrible.
And we've protected the man for so long.
He just got that big black blood in his veins. He a regular fellow out there, you know, that did I just turn into like Southern retard accent? I don't even know what just happened. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to what we were watching. I got totally distracted by that entire situation. It is funny to watch old Raymond DeVito. He's a Guido. He's a pedo. Your information he'll repeat. Oh, what else about him?
He wears a dirty Speedo.
Does he?
Very neato.
That's what the song says. He's got a low libido. It's ready to burrito.
Like a burrito. You know what?
I Speedos.
Hunk is really into Speedos.
It rhymes. It just fits in there perfect. I mean, you know, with everything. Guido. There's so many fucking words.
Did we do Dorito yet?
No. When Liam's not here, you don't have to say Dorito.
Oh, okay. Good point.
That
yeah.
fat fuck was here. You can
Liam
say
would come right through the
Doritos
screen
all
like
you
a
want.
Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll come blasting through the screen right into our show, Liam. Like the
what would they call the world's fattest
Kool-Aid.
battle arena?
Yeah, Peter Sky Parker. When I stay away from these shows, I actually feel better. Yeah, Peter Sky Parker. This has been a good BYB. Good. I'm glad you feel okay about this whole situation.
Your
I'm glad we're
your
working together.
vitality comes back. It's great. It's awesome.
Plus, Peter Sky Parker, I know he loves when we do like Ray DeVito content, but I can't make everybody happy every day, all shows, every show. So everybody's got to watch some of the stuff that they don't want to watch. So I have to cover it all. As the main news source of the Dabbleverse, we've coined ourselves.
The Ray DeVito stuff is
keep up on all things, right, guys?
Yeah, absolutely. The Ray DeVito stuff though is always fun, but we always seem to get completely sidetracked constantly, and it goes so slow.
Right. And here's the hat you speak of, Yingui. The baby bonnet.
Now he's got
baby bonneted out.
Yeah, he can sell that. He can rent that out. Get some serious cash.
All right, let's play it up.
He's a guy that does he's a lawyer, and he got arrested for he had cocaine in his kid's hair.
First of all, the problem is having a kid.
What?
The cocaine
No,
problem.
he had 4 kids. He had assault rifles. He had kids and cocaine, and the cops were like, this is a little too much, and they arrested him.
Yeah.
Is it worse than watching this lady get mauled by her dog or raped? I don't even know what's
The only
happening
thing
right now. Holy shit, is this
doing is
even
pumping
legal
her
to
lips.
watch?
Dude, where did he meet this girl at again?
Applebee's, I don't know. Fuck.
Dog
She
park.
works at an Applebee's allegedly. I think she's another one of these aspiring horrible comedians.
With that voice, it's gonna go a long way.
Wow. This is okay. You guys want to start off again with let's start over because Ray DeVito is trying to explain to some dumb cunt exactly what is going on with did Ricada get to this one too? Another chick. So yeah, he goes into explanation mode, which that's Ray DeVito's strong suit, is explaining things to people.
Yeah, he does it well, man. Very articulate, this guy.
Yes. Pick up a pen kind of situation. No, he speaks articulately, but he just repeats it over and over and over. Does that make sense? Yeah,
Sure. Coming out
like
of Ray.
Any sense?
He's hard. He's a hard one to deal with.
Ricada, he's a guy that does he's a lawyer, and
That's creepy though. Like her cute face creeps me out. I don't know about you guys.
Her cute face creeps you out.
No, when she's trying to be cute, you know what I mean? You know how ladies like that face.
When she's
She
making the
makes
cute
the
face,
face. She's making that cute face, but it's
Yeah.
very disturbing. I don't know. But there's something about it that bugs the hell out of me.
Yeah,
She
She
looks
looks
like
like
it's
she
not
could be a practitioner of the black arts, man. She's got
right
kind of that
from
vibe.
New Orleans. She's talking about demons.
It's
She
not
seems
natural.
possessed. So
First
yeah,
of all,
you go
the hair looks glued on. It's not
Like
there's
Rachel's.
nothing about the hair that's natural.
like Rachel's.
Mm, Kind of, yeah.
That's
I get a little
all
bit.
just for her. That's. I'm just hoping she's watching just so she hears that.
and he got arrested for he had cocaine in his kid's hair.
First of all,
He got arrested because he had cocaine in his kid's hair. This is Ray DeVito explaining who and what Nick Rekieta is. Yeah, he's this lawyer guy. He got arrested because his kid had cocaine in his hair. What the fuck is happening?
Dope.
That's Ray's takeaway. Yeah, I know. And then the dog, of course, is trying to rape her at this moment.
The dog's
It looks
going.
like that's where Ray was
third time.
concentrating at.
Look at her
Third time
face.
trying to impregnate her.
That's kind of like an O face. That's kind of creepy right now.
Yeah, she's getting off. Yeah,
He's like,
yeah. She's wearing her gym shirt, but she's got nothing on from the waist down.
no, Yingwei, no, you didn't have to say that. You just made it really fucking weird, but it seems true.
I don't think I made it weird. I think her face and the dog kind of made it a little weird. Just saying. He was storing his coke in the kid's hair.
I mean, that's sometimes you got to do that. You got to keep it somewhere. Might as well be in your
You
kid's hair,
tie
right?
little condoms to the braids and just kind of feather it in.
Oh God, Yingwei, you're God, I can't even.
Nobody's ever
repeat
going to notice.
I
Just
can't
go
repeat
through
that.
the air. Go through the TSA. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Nobody's going to notice anything. It's fine. We just tell them you got head lice.
Good as
You'll be
place
fine.
as any. That's right. Good as place as any.
Yeah, they're never going to look in your hair.
Yeah, agreed. Dachwa agrees with us.
Yeah, I
we
think
we
you're
all
right.
can agree on that. She does seem
There's
possessed by a demon.
Some Santorian crap going on there.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. But if I had $1 million, I'd spend it all.
The problem is having a kid.
The problem is the kid. See, she's got the fucking facts. Yeah, there is no problem with the guy. It's these fucking kids these days hiding cocaine in their hair. Like, great take, lady. Yeah, the problem is, dude, you can't freeze frame this anywhere that it makes it look cocaine. There's not a spot I can posit that is okay. I don't like any of this. It's freaking me out. This is awesome.
First of all, the problem is having a kid.
The problem is having the kid. The problem is having the kid. The problem is having the dog in your face is the problem, lady. Jesus Christ, this is amazing.
What? No, he had 4 kids. He had assault rifles. He had kids and cocaine, and the cops were like, this is a little too much, and they arrested him.
Yeah, you have one too many kids with cocaine in their hair. Yeah, none of the other stuff is the problem. I don't know. What's Ray saying? What is the problem here? Kids and guns? Kids and guns are fine. It's just when you add drugs into the mix is the problem, right, guys?
No, drugs makes it even better.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I'm with you, Honk. Absolutely. I shouldn't say that on a live stream, considering my situation, but okay. Yeah, nice podcast, Stupid Dan. Absolutely, we are pretty much convinced that she's possessed by a demon. And everything she says is a little bit kooky, which makes us think that she is possessed by a demon. And indeed, she's another one of these Rob Saul types, and probably happily gets her dog off. But yeah, like we've been saying, there isn't a freeze frame that makes her look not like a dog fucker. I guess that's a good way to put it. She needs to prove to us that she doesn't fuck dogs, right, guys?
Agreed.
Yeah.
He's my lawyer now, by the way. He's still my lawyer.
This is a true story.
No, he's not my lawyer. He's not my lawyer.
Oh my
but-
God. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, great.
Do you guys believe Ray? That is his lawyer for the Franklin Scheckler lawsuit, right? It's the guy she's been getting advice from.
He's gonna lose then.
Like true story. Like I'm like,
No, he has a threesome. He's got his wife, another lady that lives in the outhouse, and he has like wild sex parties.
Outhouse.
I don't know the guy. He's in Minnesota.
You said outhouse.
An outhouse, yeah. They have like an extra house where his
No, it's not like a
his
pool
third
house.
lady lives.
An
Yeah.
Everything about that entire exchange makes me think that she's on cocaine. And then she just wiped her nose, like after talking about cocaine. Did you guys catch all that? Am I the only one?
Play it back. Let's see that again.
And the cops were like, this is a little too much, and they arrested him.
Yeah.
He's my lawyer now, by the way. He's still my lawyer.
This is a true story.
No, he's not my lawyer. He's not my lawyer.
Oh my
but-
god. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, great bit. Like true story. Like I'm like, oh.
No, he has a threesome. He's got his wife.
What?
I mean, yeah. What was that? That sounds like something a cokehead would do. Like that weird shit. That's insane.
He's got his wife, another lady that lives in the outhouse, and he has like wild sex parties.
Outhouse.
I don't know the guy. He's in Minnesota.
You said outhouse.
An outhouse, yeah. They have like an extra house.
Ah, there it is. The wipening. Indeed. Yeah, we can assume, right? There it is. Exhibit A. Cokehead. Dun dun dun.
House where his
No, it's not like a
his
pool
third
house.
lady lives.
An
Yeah,
out-
I don't know. I don't. She lives
An
in the
outhouse is like
Yeah.
something you go to the
allegedly. This is. I don't know. I'm not too
An
familiar with
outhouse
this stuff.
is
But
a little house outside of the house that you live in that you go to the bathroom.
he likes to party. He's somewhere in Minnesota. He likes to party.
And they're like,
Dude,
even if it's an outhouse, like that's still like
He's a successful lawyer. He's got a wife. He's got another lady he like hooks up with that lives with them. And he has assault rifles and cocaine. And he would have got away with all of it, but he had kids in the house. He has kids. He lives with his kids. And that's where they were like, all right, this is not what that's where
Wait, you can have cocaine and guns as long as you don't have kids? Is this
That's
real?
only
Is
in
that
only
news?
in Minnesota. Only in Minnesota.
And only according to Ray DeVito. But yeah, oh god, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, Peter Sky Parker nailed it. She's retarded, and somehow she's still smarter than Ray. That's a fact, Jack. Somehow she is. No, you can't. No, not in Minnesota. You cannot own guns and have cocaine around. So no. But that is indeed Ray DeVito's take on it, which is mind-boggling, if anything. Okay, so has anyone here filled out a background check for a firearm? I have, and it says on there, do you take illegal drugs or psychotic drugs? Like it wants to know if you're on mind control pills. Like
It
you
also
can't have a
asks-
gun if you take either.
It also asks if you're Mexican.
Illegal, specifically. It says, are you a citizen of the United States? Naturalized one or born in the United States? There you go. But yeah, you can get a gun if you have like whatever. Let's not break that down.
Yeah, his kid. There was cocaine
my
in his
kids
kid's
would
hair,
never rat on
allegedly.
me.
Yeah, I don't think it was
That's her. Holy shit. I had never watched this clip. I figured it was from So Thorough Joe Burrow, so it was relative. Did you just hear what that bitch just said? My kid would never rat on me. Fuck me, dude. That's her take on kids, guns, and cocaine. My kid would never rat on me. She trains them good, huh?
Kids
Well,
would
yeah,
never rat on
allegedly.
me.
My kid would never rat on me, and that's the face. That bitch is possessed by the devil. Yeah, we're talking about you, stupid forehead. Don't you worry about it either. We were saying that this chick has a worse forehead than you, so if that's something, take that home. Take that for what you mean it for. Got her. We got you, Rachel. We got her.
Yeah. I don't think it was up to his kids to rat him out. It was just cocaine was in the kid's hair, and they found it in the kid's hair. So allegedly, I don't know much about him.
Like, what? I mean, was it just like raining from the skies?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the guy at all.
Highly informative and very important that we understand the things that Ray DeVito understands, right, guys?
What? No, not really. I mean, how could you? There's no understanding Ray. It'll never happen.
Right, Yingwei?
You're muted, Yingwei.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. You never get a bit, you son of a bitch. I was shaking. I was trying to play along like I could hear a word he was saying. Yingwei,
I hate this.
How long have you been? Okay, I just realized I haven't heard from you for a while.
Probably. What time did the show start? 6 o'clock? I think I've been muted since 6
I think they're good 20, 30 minutes muted.
I wonder why nobody was even. Fuck it. You know what? I can't.
You can't.
Now I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
There's nothing really to say, Yingwei. There's nothing to say, but after that, except for I ruined the fucking bit. I ruined it, man. I didn't even know you were off.
I didn't even know I did it. I did
just
it again.
realized.
I coughed. Next time I'm just going to cough into the microphone. I'll just blow everybody's eardrums.
God damn, that was good. Thank you, Yingwei, for that. You son of a gun. I was wondering why, like, usually Yingwei like chimes in on stuff. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't look up and just see that you were
timing like a motherfucker. I was like I was like the clock at Buckingham Palace. I was timing so much.
We missed all those Yingwei nuggets, man.
I was talking about cancer of the asshole. I was talking about all kinds of relevant stuff. And yeah. And now I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. Something.
It doesn't even matter now. The moment is gone, my friend.
The show's been over for 5 minutes. I even missed the whole. I
God.
even missed the guys singing about infinity knives at the end of the show. God damn it!
Son of a bitch. That's too good.
Stupid. Damn.
All right, I pretty much got like one more clip. I just wanted to watch the end and see, like, after an hour and 20 minutes, I think Ray was just like fucking done with this chick, and absolutely
if he was still into her after that insanity, then he's either completely as crazy as she is, or he's way too fucking desperate. I mean, that Church Girl was a much better pick. I mean, I can't imagine the two of them hooking up either because she seems way young. But
oh yeah, I mean, he's had her on before. The chick you're talking about, she's like, oh yeah, I went to philosophy school at RISD or whatever, like the place where they don't even have grades. And she was like, yeah, they just pretty much teach you to like argue till like no matter what, till you whatever, just confuse the entire argument. It's like, yeah, wow. So philosophy is just for people that just want to be assholes. That's great. It's like, that sounds very interesting. Like, go learn to be a philosopher. Like, just argue constantly. Fun.
We'll put Joey.
Terms must have gone to that school.
Ooh, boom!
Shots fired, motherfucker. Shots fired. That's right, Terms. If you're watching, you fucker.
That's right.
All right. I got one more clip of Ray with this insanity from last night, and then maybe we'll call it a night if I feel like letting you guys out of here at a decent time, which I don't. Maybe.
Can I get a kid hair bump too?
Really?
Can I get a kid hair bump too?
Kid hair bump.
I mean, I guess you could just snort the coke off the kid's head, right?
That's what I was starting to say when I realized I was muted. I was saying that that's what Biden was doing his full 4 years. He was getting bumps.
Oh, is that why he sniffs every head in the hopes that kid will have coke in its
Holy shit. You were muted for a long time then. That was like a half hour, 40 minutes ago.
Damn, you're onto something there, though. He likes to get the kids in the shower too, a lot like Ray.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
In the shower room.
They're throwing
shower time with Ray with teen boys and Ray.
Yeah, they're just trying to very quietly on the download. They're trying to keep that monkey going on their back. That's all.
I won't make a black joke. The black one.
Thief.
Wow. I think I just. All right, there we go. All right, let's play this fucker. Like I said, it was getting towards the end of the stream, and indeed, I think Ray had totally checked out. Not that he's not always checked out, but let's see his demeanor change a little bit here at the end. The last, let me see, make sure I got the right timestamp. Yep, good, go.
What is
Not telling you.
Is that your dog or is that your roommate?
No.
Hope, since Ray's lady won't make him a party, would you ask him out? And since Rob is here, let's remind him all we know what he does. This is no trolls. She doesn't know the Dabbleverse stuff. She doesn't know Rob Solids and stuff. But I'm fine.
You see her over there trying to make sexy face. Ah, my sexy face. Let's make sexy. I'm making sexy.
Can't see my Adam's apple.
Yeah. Yuck.
With my lady friend, it's all good. Yeah, I'll be back in New York City next weekend. But I think I'm moving back to Astoria, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah, let me know your availability. We'll do some shows.
She just threw her pussy at him. I don't know if you caught that. Let's hear that again.
But I think I'm moving back to Astoria, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah, let me know your availability. We'll do some shows.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
What language was that?
She threw everything at him but the English language. Shit.
So he obviously is moving back close to where she lives, and I guarantee she just slang that poon at him. And this is actually where his demeanor changes. It's almost like he dropped off like, what? I don't know. He's grossed out by women in general, right? Or is he thinking in his head like, oh, yeah, we will do something together?
I think he's thinking,
ew,
that's
best thing you ever do. But we're doing it.
She likes me more than a friend.
He's going to do more than friend zone her. He's going to bury her in a shallow ditch next to it. 80. I have a feeling. But let's listen to that again. I have no idea what she just said, but her vocal fry thing is the worst.
But I think I'm moving back to Astoria, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Was Ray's thing worse? No. What?
They're speaking their own language.
Yeah, he throws the at her, and then she replies with,
yeah, let me know your availability. We'll do some shows.
Hell yeah.
Buddies, we'll do some stuff.
Yeah.
Like gathered. Something about buddies. We'll be buddies and do some stuff.
Yeah.
So I think she was definitely throwing the poon at him. But let's watch his demeanor change after that.
No, and I got you too.
I'm gonna starting February. I think I'm gonna do because I can't do dry January because my birthday's in January, and
I can't do drugs January
because my birthday.
Because it's my birthday. Okay, go ahead.
What's in January?
My birthday.
Okay, all right.
So
he didn't catch the. I can't do drugs in January. I can't do drugs in January because it's my birthday.
Like,
what are you, 25? I don't know. Whatever the age you want everyone to think you are.
I'm that age.
You're that age. You're the age you want everyone to think you are.
That's probably the only decent thing she said the entire time I've watched this. That was actually almost like she had a clue for 2 seconds what's happening on this show. Say something witty.
Go the two. Yeah. So what are you doing in February? What's happening in February?
I instead of like dry January, I'm gonna do like fairly functioning February.
You're gonna do what in February?
Like except dry January. I think I'm gonna go like fairly functioning February.
Fairly functioning.
I mean, that's Ray's life in a fucking nutshell right there. Fairly functioning. That should be the title of his podcast, really. Fairly functioning.
He's proud of it too. Look at it.
Oh yeah, she's crushing. She's crushing on him so hard right now, which reminds him that he's gonna have to shut that down very soon. So let's watch that.
Interesting February. That sounds like a disaster. I thought you were going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's in New Orleans. Okay.
You gotta go. Hope, don't cross the Duke.
This is okay. You haven't spent enough time in New Orleans. And oh my God, I didn't tell you about my dog and the possession thing. Oh my God. My dog, yeah, he definitely knows.
Yes, this guys. So in this like thing, sometimes people will snipe your stream. So I guess someone's like sniping you, Ray. Keep up, Cardboard. So yeah, no one's watching Rob Saul. But hi, Rob Saul.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob Saul. How are you? Have a good time, Rob Saul. This is what he does. Where in Einhorn did you see Egg Ray more?
Play with your hair more, Rob.
Yeah, play with your hair more, Rob, and you'll it'll all work out for you.
It'll all work out.
It'll all work out.
Bye, Herbalist.
There you go, Yingwei. That's beyond baby bonnet for you, bud.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he should put some advertising up there. I think Microsoft, some of these companies would be interested in that. He can make some money.
Okay, now he might have done this some other time, but I'm just noticing right now. Look at Ray's hair. He dyed it. Look how light it is.
Oh, I never noticed what color his hair was. So
yeah, it's almost got kind of an orange kind of look to it, but it looks like he might have dyed his hair.
I don't think so.
Yeah, kind of lighter than what it typically is.
Right.
He admits to doing that stuff and putting crap under his eyes.
Oh yeah, I mean he is 50, but whatever. I'm 45. I don't have any gray hairs yet. Not in my head at least.
Herbal Essence, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
You got that. Is that a word? Herbal essence sounds like a person without a tongue. She
sounds
talks
like
her
jaw's wired.
Right, yeah.
Kicked in the head by a horse.
I just bit my tongue off.
Actually, I had like 3 people tell me that my hair smelled good today. I was like,
I mean, your hair's got to smell awesome, right? And there's so much of it too. So
he said you have nice hair. Then she's like, I really like people tell me I got
smell awesome, right?
She's throwing the puss at him again. She's absolutely throwing out the puss. So that's your second shot that you were supposed to take, Ray. You're like, oh yeah, you like when guys compliment your hair. Ooh.
You're a woman, you got to wash your hair because it's gonna smell so good.
So I have a short of hair, but like anytime I go to
because when you're a guy, you don't have to wash your hair, right, guys? What?
Ooh,
wash
look
yourself.
at
Your
that.
hair is so healthy. Oh my God, what do you do? And I'm like, nothing.
Everyone's got to be like, your hair's healthy.
No, but like, the thing is, like, I don't dye it.
That's not even
I
a
don't
compliment.
dye it. I don't put chemicals on it.
RFK Jr. girl, that's so fucking on point, dude. It's RFK Jr. Indeed, girl.
Yes, she's well on her way.
She's there.
I don't straighten it. I don't put heat on it. Like I don't do all the things that like girls do to like, instead they're like, oh man, like
but that's not a compliment to you. They look at you and like your hair looks healthy. It's like, what about me, motherfuckers? What about the rest of me?
The person cutting my hair isn't like talking about.
I look amazing.
The person cutting my hair isn't talking about anything else other than my hair, and I'm like. But then when I tell them that, they're like, "Yeah, all right. Hey, you got good genes. Thank you."
Hope you're as beautiful as you are funny. There you go. Liam likes you. He's a fan.
Oh my God,
No.
Liam, do you want to make out?
No.
He will. He will make out.
Liam, in fairness to Liam, that is actually kind of funny. You're as beautiful as you are funny. That is pretty funny. Good shot at her, Liam. That's actually good. For a fat bastard that just sits around eating Doritos and is useless, that was hilarious, actually.
He will make out with you. Don't tease him
he
with a
would.
good time. Yeah, we're all good. Tell people where they can find you, Hope.
Oh, you know what? It's a new year.
New year, new hope.
Trying to be.
Oh my God, brand dressing, dude.
But no, last year I got like I fucking oh man. Yeah, I got hacked on everything, and it like
You got hacked on everything.
Yeah, well, okay, so I got my Instagram got hacked the first time like bad, like 2022, and it sucks because right before I went to Hawaii, and I was like doing shows there, and I'm like, I'm not good at social media, but like that's when you want to fucking take pictures when you're like fucking doing comedy in Hawaii, and then I never was able to get it back, and then like they're like.
What do you think? What do you think the math in Ray's mind is right now? What do you think's going through his mind besides nothing?
Nothing. You said it right there. That's the empty That's an empty vessel, dude. He has no clue what's
Right
happening.
now, in his mind, I wonder if submarines could go backwards. Do you think they can go backwards? I don't think they can go backwards, submarines.
God, dude. But in all fairness, like I pretty much tune out when this chick is talking to. But I don't know. I guess the fact that she doesn't make actual words with her mouth is makes you kind of like really tune in fucking specifically to what she's saying, so that you could try to pick out a word here and there.
Yeah, I don't think you could. I don't know if you could really get what she's saying without seeing and hearing her. Even like she's not. It's like you need both, because I can't necessarily. Certainly, she's like you said, she's not making the words very well, but I can't just listen to her and hear it either. Like if I close my eyes, I can't hear a fucking word she's saying. So it's a challenge.
Doesn't matter. It's pointless.
Maybe so.
That's when you want to fucking take pictures when you're like fucking doing comedy in Hawaii. And
Back when they wanted to fucking take pictures of me, back when I was doing comedy in Hawaii, that's what she just said, if you can believe that.
When I was a full-blown dude.
When I was a full-blown, something, yeah, like that.
and then I never was able to get it back.
When they wanted to take fucking
And
pictures
then
of me.
like they're like, I'll be like, oh, your new Instagram got hacked, your Instagram hacked. I was like, wait, what? That was months ago. They're like, no, your new one. So I was trying to get it back. So like, I was kind of trying to get things rolling.
So you got a new one.
Well,
Just cut to the
I
chase.
have a
What's your new
now,
one?
But then they made it. No, first they made. I was like trying to get my name back, and they're like, well, it's your name, it's your face, it's your OnlyFans. And I was like, I don't have an OnlyFans.
Did she say that?
That's young. Liam will subscribe.
Did she say that she didn't do drugs in the month of January? This is January, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we haven't got to February, functional February, as it were.
I'm stickily
Got there yet.
suspicious about that claim too.
Yes, she's doing plugs, Peter Cigar Parker. What plugs? No one will ever know.
I think they were hair plugs.
Not
She is-
tonight. Tonight they won't know her plugs. Still, after whatever this is. I do love that Ray was fucking. At least he said like, cut to the chase, lady. What the fuck is going on? I can see why he totally checked out on this one, man. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Black,
this is bad.
You're not wrong. She is a star. She will be a star somewhere, someday. Woo. Wow. She's amazing. I have hope for Hope that she's going to be something.
Hope for the dope.
That bitch had this. Okay, like I still can't get that Instagram. Like I still have not been able to get like my Instagram back or even taken down now that I started a new
You
one.
said that.
But that OnlyFans came down real quick. But
So, anyways, what's your handle? This is so,
Yeah,
B. Dallas says he'll throw in.
it's funny. I found out right before I went on stage at Broadway, and I was like, I was like, I gotta talk about it, you know. And I was like, man, I have so many questions, like, you know, like how big are my boobs?
Watch
You
Ray's
know,
face.
what color are my nipples? Do I bleach my asshole? You know, like.
Who bleaches their asshole? That's not. I think that's like not a real thing. People don't bleach their asshole.
People definitely bleach their asshole.
I don't think.
I
Who
feel like you
bleaches it?
haven't.
Why would you bleach it?
I haven't.
Ray, I'll throw in
You haven't been
another 50 if you eat the carbs.
This is
And for
classic
Christmas
Ray.
sakes, tell this girl to fix her hair. She's been on 2 hours and it's a mess. They're saying your hair is a mess. Your hair looks amazing.
Second, my hair's amazing.
He's being a punk.
It's so soft too.
Jason,
I washed
how often
it.
do you wash your hair
off
off?
like Brillo
Ray,
pads.
There's Stevie Lou's wife. That's amazing. Ray never picks up on that shit either. Oh my God, this lady's exhausting. More than Ray, which is insane. How can you be more exhausting than Ray DeVito? This lady is the female Ray DeVito. Indeed, facts. She's getting DeVito'd as we speak.
I wash my hair twice a day. I take 2 showers a day.
I mean, I
With the boys in the locker room. Allegedly.
They definitely have it different now. If I'm just home, I'm like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. But no, if I walk into a bar in Astoria, I'm like, yeah, I gotta wash that off.
Ray, ask her what
or
she
the
puts on her
Subway.
hot dog. What do you put on a hot dog? I like mustard.
My
I
hair.
hate mustard so much. It makes me vomit.
You know, like
There's
Send
two
Rob
things-
Sutherland.
Mustard makes her vomit. That's insane. That's Rochi. It's the female Rochi.
Damn.
It's too spicy.
He's smitten with
There's
hope.
two things that like
Wants
I
your tongue.
can't do, and that's mustard and pickles.
Yeah. Send Rob Saw the link. He's
yeah,
smitten
yeah,
with
I'd
hope.
be like-
Wants to see. Hope. What do you do to dry your hair with? Ray dries his hair with a Honeywell space heater plugged directly into a power strip. No, I dry my hair with a towel. I just take the towel in my hair.
Yeah, show us how you.
Quick dry.
He just wants to show you guys how the motion that it takes to dry your hair.
It's very much a mystery. Very good. Thanks, Quad.
You're welcome. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I forget. So
That's how Mr. Miyagi taught me to dry my hair. Back and forth, shoot, shoot.
Hope, do you like Shakespeare? He's my favorite poet.
The
There you
bard,
go.
baby.
Yeah.
What's your favorite play? Or sonnet?
I think Romeo and Juliet would be his.
I played Juliet multiple times.
Wow, multiple?
No.
I think
No.
so. I'm not gonna.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Yeah, dude. Look, that's not. Yeah, you just fucking blew that one out of the water. Oh my god, we want to see the play that she was in. If we have that recorded somewhere, someone needs to dig that up. Let's watch the entire thing. I'm in. Are you guys in?
Romeo,
Oh, of course.
Romeo
We'll do
would
a
have,
rumble.
Romeo would climb right the fuck out of that play in a hurry.
Yeah, we'll watch that on Rumble or something. We'll do a stream. We'll stream that shit. Where is it? Somebody go find me this Hope Gutierrez as Juliet. That's fucking amazing. Oh, where art thou? Oh.
Thanks for trying. Where can people find you? What's
sorrow.
like your actual handle? Where
Okay. So, well, yeah, no, I'm back on the. So, yeah.
Forget about your deleted shit. Quit talking about your
I got,
deleted things.
I got hacked on everything, and then like even
Okay, it literally is the female Ray because the only thing Ray does is repeat the same shit over and over and over, and she's absolutely doing that. My shit got hacked. Yeah,
Really?
we got that part.
This
Move
is a
forward
match
to the
made
part
in heaven.
where you, huh?
So this is a match made in heaven with these two.
Yeah.
even though I made a new one, I kind of was like, just like I guess I said fuck it for a while, but I was like, okay, no. a new year. I have to be like, all right, interwebs.
The new year, new hope. We know.
Yeah. So on Instagram, I'm the Hurricane Hope, like the one and only.
The Hurricane Hope.
The Hurricane Hope. Yes. I'm from Louisiana, so a lot of people call me Hurricane Hope. As they have a big personality, and taking the city by storm.
Taking it by storm. Yes, she's hooping and shit,
flipping that hair, making waves. And it could be because I'm a disaster, but
no, you're not a disaster.
No.
The stuff dreams are made.
Great, come on, dude. Who you lying to?
I guess that's Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't hear Tempest enough, so yeah, you message me on Instagram. We'll talk.
All right. Thank you, Hope. Thanks for hanging out.
Hard, baby.
Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Hope's.
All right. No hope. There is no hope. No. There's no hope. I'm sorry, man. Wow.
No hope,
that was fucking insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. That bitch is nuts.
All right. Well, you can shout out for both of you, Honks the Clown House.
Hey, guys.
When I said Honk the Clown House, I don't know.
Well, that is Honk's house on Twitter, but then on YouTube, it's just regular old Honk the Clown. Of course, we'll be back Wednesday with the Quadfather, but this Saturday, we're going to have Roachy coming on, and we're going to be talking a lot about Joey C. So make sure you tune in to episode 3 of Real Parts.
You're absolutely picked a good guy to talk about Roachy, Joey C with, because Roachy is the archivist, the man on the scene that knows everything there is to know about the old Joey C clan. Not just Joey C himself, but all the other figureheads that hang out with him, right?
Yeah. And you, like you said, could you get a better person to talk about Joey C than fucking one and only Roachy? There's not a better.
What time is that on?
8 Eastern time on Saturday, 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's been amazing lately with Joey C. I don't know what's going on. Mainly, has he ever got his like super tips going?
I think he has finally got it figured out, but you know what? Let's hope that it breaks down again or something, because that's some riveting television, seeing Joey C struggle with the fucking super tips.
Right. Yeah, I don't really keep up 100% on that. And I know they usually do a morning show. Did they not do one today? Because it seems like they've been skipping out on doing episodes lately. It seems like they're scared to do episodes. Is that what you're gathering from what
it's just harder to wake up, and they hate having.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls.